Live? Am I live now on YouTube, or is it being weird again? Okay, I'm live now. So weird. So weird, guys. I have absolutely no idea why the hell it does that. Well, I'm live now, so whatever. Literally all the same info. My button just wasn't working. I think the add-on I use is a little wonky, but multi-streaming is I guess we're still living in the past with multi-streaming a little bit. What up, Kurt? How you doing, man? I'm alert for a while. Want to work out today? All right, get your pump on, dude. Fucking pump some iron, dude. Get jacked. I don't want to see you until you're jacked. All right, Dave. Molly, yo, what up, Molly? How you doing today? Everybody's showing up. It's crazy. Everybody's here. Magma's very cool. Hope we gather more often to draw there. Yeah, you guys can gather in Magma. I think my issue with Magma was it was basically I didn't have like access to all the brushes, you know? So the brushes kind of bothered me because I don't know, they were like limited. If I felt limited by the brushes. I'm very anal retentive about my brushes. I like my specific brushes, you know? So it's just something, yeah, I don't know. I'm just very picky. I'm a picky dude. I'm a little bit of a princess. What can I say? And what do we got? I'm not feeling this song. Okay. What software is that? Are you talking about what I'm drawing on? I'm using Clip. Oh, Magma. Magma. It's like an online link. Okay, so every time I stream, well, maybe not every time. Let me just change the song real quick. Okay. Every time I stream, people go into the Discord chat, and then they all sort of draw on Magma, which is sort of it's this website that allows you to draw, but it allows you to share a canvas with a bunch of people. So it's basically like a collaborative drawing space. So that's what Magma is, Buzzy. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, can we do that? Yeah, go ahead. Go join Magma. I don't know what the link is that they're using right now. I'm very much elusive. I don't show up in the Magma very often. I did do a drawing very quickly on the last Magma panel or canvas, but how you feeling today, Kurt? You feeling a little bit better? Boom, 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 boom. Like Flock Mod? I have no idea what Flock Mod is. I don't even know if anybody's in the Discord. Oh yeah, NFT's in there. I don't know if he's on Magma, but no headache today? Hell yeah, dude. I got a little bit of a gnarly tension headache. I don't know why. I think it's because I stream so long. I need like a chair or a desk that is like better adjusted height wise, so I don't hurt myself from reaching my shoulder forward. I'm giving myself a little massage right now. You can't see it, but I'm definitely digging deep into some muscles back there. My catchphrase is hell yeah. It is. I say hell yeah a lot. I also say a lot too, you know. I also say dude a lot. I just say a lot of words that are very reminiscent of like the early 2000s. I don't know, I'm stuck in like a time period of language, you know. There you go. I said, you know. Now it's like it's not a tick. It's just a habit. I'll get on Magma. Why not? Hell yeah. Now I'm all insecure, dude. Buzzy, you got me all insecure whenever I say like hell yeah, you know, dude. Ugh. I gotta start saying ugh now. What is this? The song? This is New Jobs or New Jobs, I guess. It was like a old ass. He's basically the dude who invented lo-fi or popularized it. This was like way back in the day. They had Samurai Champloo, and Samurai Champloo was one of my favorite anime back in the day. And then so I was really into New Jobs for a little bit. He died though when I was like younger, and he got into a car crash. But he makes like very very chill lo-fi. It's like this is like the classic lo-fi. Everything, maybe there was shit before him, but he just popularized it more or less. Unless you're talking about the letter. No, this. Oh. How do you get on Magma? I don't know. I think normally somebody has a link, and I know Boba usually has a link. I don't know if Boba's here right now, but he usually has the link. He's like the master magmer, you know, the master demagmer. Send the link, please. Anybody got a magma link? Buzzy is fiending right now, dude. I posted the link in the voice chat. Okay. So, Buzzy, if you go into the voice chat, you don't have to join the voice channel. You can if you want, but you don't have to. But if you go where it says general and then you click on open chat, this little bubble, you'll see a link. If you click that link, you can join. Dave also posted it in Art Share. Meh, too much more. Too much more. I need to learn your parasite words in order to write an accurate persona of you in a fanfic about an alternative world order where you slowly cultivate your corporate empire based on bunny girl meat sales. Well, I'd like to read that. That sounds interesting. As long as it's safe for, well, it probably wouldn't be safe for work if I'm harvesting bunny girl meat. All right, should I draw a little bit, guys? I think I've been fucking yapping too much here. Have I? Okay. We were doing some sketches yesterday. We were doing some random girl, and then I think B was saying it looks like her, so we just kind of turned it into her. And then I was doing some noses, and then everybody was harassing me to draw eyeballs, so I was like speed running eyeballs, so there's like a bunch of eyeballs here. I think a lot of these eyeballs came okay. Came out all right. I'm gonna do another eyeball real quick. Just to warm up, you know? A little nervous eye here. A little bit of a plane here on the eye, you know, so shows that the eye has some three-dimensionality to it. A little bit of a plane here. Telesia is Aussie. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know where half you people are from, dude. Don't tell me either. I feel like I should know this stuff. Keep it classified. Hello, CKM Rabbit. How you doing, Rabbit? How you doing, Rabbit? I don't know what the hell we're drawing. We're just warming up right now. We're just warming up. Your ninja guy looks like he can't be my ass and laugh while doing it. I wound die. Brother, I have no idea what you just said. Your ninja guy looks like he can't be my ass. Oh, can beat my ass. Can beat my ass and laugh while doing it. I would die. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha, bro. I speak your language, dog. As from one Canadian to another, I feel you, brother. Don't worry. I hear that. I hear that. Your Neuralink is acting up? Yeah, he needs an update. I do gotta finish that guy. I am low-key very much procrastinating on him. Dude, we're getting so many bots these days. It's crazy. I used to listen to this music so much back in the day. I don't actually listen to a lot of New Jabez that much these days, but it was like this was like classic shit, dude. Oh shit, we got LD. What up, Linus Draw? How you doing? How you doing, dog? You caught us at the start of stream. Right on time, brother. Okay, okay, my newer to Twitch. What are bots? Bots are basically like they're like annoying little mosquitoes that show up and then try and sell you they try and sell you freaking followers and views, but not in like a genuine way. Like they're not gonna engage with you. They're not real people. They're like computer programs that are there to simulate real people and make it look like you have a lot of followers and viewers, but you don't. It makes you a big phony, you know? We ain't about that here, dude. We live that real life. We're real. We're real OGs, dude. We do it. We're on that hood shit, dude. We real out here. All right. God, I'm so cringe, dude. Yeah, Linux, not Windows. When I read Linus, I don't read Linux. I read Linus like Linus Tech Tips, the famous hard R user. I don't know if you guys ever seen that clip. It's the funniest shit in the world. There's a clip of Linus on a podcast talking about how he uses the hard R, and he's like, "Yeah, I used to use hard R's all the time," but the whole time in his head, he thinks hard R means like the word retard. And so he's just like, yeah, no, it's crazy. It was just a different time, you know. I was just freely using the hard R all the time. And his co-host has no idea what he's talking about. He thinks he's talking about the N-word, and he's just like, wait, what? Like you use the hard R? And he's like, yeah. Everybody used the hard R back in the day. And the whole time, his buddy's just like seeing his entire career flash before his eyes, just like straight up, like he's like, oh my god, my brand is over. We're done. We're so cooked. Linus is just like admitting to using the N-word on like a podcast right now, and then they clarify, and he's like, "Oh, that's I don't think people use the word hard R to mean that." And he's like, "They don't." It was just a really really funny bit. I never watched their podcast, but for some reason I watched that one live, and it was the funny. I was so confused when it was happening. I was like, "What the fuck?" What am I drawing today? I don't know. Right now I'm just warming up. I've only been streaming for what, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Damn, 15 minutes already? Yeah, so I'm just warming up. We were doing eyes yesterday, so I'm just doing some eyes right now and just getting all warm and shit. Where's the damn pressure sensitivity on magma? Dude, I have no idea. I'm no magma head. I have no idea. I bet my Linux system got a virus. What are you guys talking about, dude? We are getting computer technologically advanced in this chat right now. It's kind of fucky. You might activate or deactivate Windows Inc. Weird. I was doing a self-portrait a little bit yesterday. This is me, guys. After stream, I got pretty bored, and I just sort of started sketching myself. This is what I look like, by the way. I do wear beanies occasionally. It's winter time right now, so I typically will wear a beanie. I don't have a mustache right now. I normally would. I do it seasonally, right? So, like, I'm thinking of growing a mustache out, and but you know, we'll see. We'll see. No mustache for now. Hey, W self-portrait. This is a little quickie. Little quickie. I always draw myself. I drew this one too, but that was really, really quick. Hi, this is Buzzy talking. Now it's Neuralink. Such an inhaler tool on your fascicle. Dude, you guys are making up words, bro. It's crazy. There's so many of you right now. I'm like mind blown. I don't know what's going on this weekend. I'm getting like my Twitch feed is getting like supercharged, bro. I'm not normally I'm a like 6 viewer Andy, you know? But we've been rocking high tens like all weekend. Very, very nice. Good job, everybody. We're one step closer to making me the richest man on planet Earth. I support it. 14 people? Hell yeah. Does your streaming battery deplete faster when we talk, Freaky? I don't know. It definitely look if people start saying weird shit in chat, it definitely becomes very difficult for me to navigate because I'm trying to steer away from it. That this is sort of how I address weird comments now. I usually will ignore weird comments. Like if somebody says something like super sexually charged or like really like just sort of that will detract from the general vibe of the stream. I try and pull away from it as best as I can, but it is a little bit of a dance, you know? It's a little bit of a balancing act. You can't always just sort of ignore everything, but you know, and if it gets out of hand, then you know I got mods and shit, but we won't let it get to that point. So it's not that it depletes my battery. I'm quite the opposite. When I'm streaming, I feed off of chat's energy. I was saying this yesterday, but like straight up, if you guys are yapping and you're saying shit, usually it'll send me down like a spiral of thought where it's like, oh, I got a cool story for this, or I got a cool thing I can add to this, you know? So you guys yapping and getting all wild and crazy and shit actually helps the energy of the chat or of the stream. It helps me amp up. If it's quiet, I just get quiet, you know, and then I'm just doodling. I'm just doing my thing. But generally I appreciate when people are very lively. As long as it makes sense. If you guys don't make sense, it's a little awkward because then I got to sort of read your message and I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, and then I got to sit there and be like, okay, how do I engage with this? And then a lot of the time I just end up not engaging with it, you know. But yeah. Anyways, in general, I am mad at you guys being all wild and kooky. Just keep it moderately civil, you know. A bus hit 10 people November 2nd, 2015. Yeah, see, that's the type of weird shit I don't know how to engage with. I don't know how to handle those ones. What the fuck? I like color picked the wrong color there. But you guys are, in general, fairly good. You guys are fairly well behaved. You gotta go eat something. See you later. All right, Linus Draws. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I will catch you whenever you come back. If you come back, it was nice having you. Stop by again. See you in a bit. Well, it's not a crime that you committed, nor are you investigating, so you don't have to handle it simple. Why is nobody talking about? Well, it's not that I'm incriminating myself by talking about weird shit. It's just that like when people bring up weird shit. Oh, okay, look, a lot of the way I view streaming or view engagement on streams is a lot based on vibes, right? So it's like you want to keep up a positive energy throughout the stream because my job or the way I see my job, right, is to be entertaining to you guys and to as many people as possible, right? So that means you have to sort of generalize your personality a little bit or tailor your personality to as many people as possible to try and be as palatable as you can. But it's like if people start bringing up really niche, dark shit, you know, some people it might be really upsetting for them. Some people it might turn them off, and then it might hurt the stream, and then it might, you know, people might want to leave, and then, you know, it changes the vibe. It's a little weird. So you gotta do that dance where you gotta sort of balance things out. Molly says, the brushes on Magma feel weird on iPad. Oh shit, dude. They just felt weird to me in general. You got an audience of freaky bastards? Yeah, that's my biggest concern. That's because I added the furry tag, dude. I fucking doomed I doomed my demographic the second I added that furry tag. All right, let's throw on some different tunes. We're gonna go a little edgy, guys. We're gonna go a little edgy. Oh yeah, there's the edge. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what? I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry either, dude. Despite what people say, I need to chomp on something. Go have a carrot, dude. Go have a banana. You know, a benoinoi as you call them. People are such picky things. They are. People are very picky. But the thing is, everybody can be happy, right? A happy emotion is the safest one to go with, which is why Twitch streamers tend to come off as very generic and lame because they always sort of default to just being positive and it feels inauthentic. And there's times. The thing is, chat. There's times to have real talks and to get fucking hardcore about shit and to get into our feels and shit. And I try and strike that balance. I think I have enough social awareness to be able to sort of hit the gas when I need to and pull on the brake when I need to. But at the same time, you don't want to over focus on that stuff. Like I could go on and on and on. Like I do it sometimes where I'm like, oh my god, I'm so thankful for everybody, and that's true, right? But I try and not do that all the time because I don't want to be a sappy bitch 24/7 on stream. That's a fun vibe every now and then. But I don't know if it's the vibe that we always want. But I do appreciate you guys. Tonight will be the night I will fall for you. Tangerines, heart. Are you gonna go have a little tangerine? Only when I stop to think about it. Bo, 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 bo. But yeah, so streaming is very weird. I don't know. It's a strange, strange thing. It's not like anything I could ever explain that I've done before. If anything, it's kind of like um honestly, it's probably kind of like flirting in a way, where you're trying to sort of teeter the line between what's appropriate and what's not appropriate for entertainment value, but you don't want to cross that line and put people off. And it's not to say that I'm flirting with you guys. That's not what I'm saying. But it's sort of the dynamic and the flow and the balance is sort of very similar in terms of how I think about it in a way. I'm not hitting on you guys though, guys. So don't get any ideas, all right? That's not what I'm saying. It ain't like that. But that's sort of the mentality, I think. Oh, snack. They'll be blushing, KFC. All right, they'll start blushing. I'm not flirting with you guys. I'm not. All right. I'm in love with art and the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's it. Okay. I've committed my soul to the Lord above, and none of you guys are gonna make me sin and pull me away from that. I'm just kidding. We're about to ooh woo all over the place, dude. Don't say it like that, dude. This sounds so nasty. You're gonna have to clean that shit up. I have returned. What a bee. What a bee. The returning viewer. Boom, 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 boom. We're getting real edgy today, B. How dare you, KFC is God. You shall die. Oh, my bad. That's true. I forgot KFC is the Lord. We could share bunny-eared tangerines under this mood, Pookie. It's weird. Pookie is reserved for Otter. I don't think anybody else says Pookie normally. I still don't know how I feel about the word Pookie. I've tolerated it because I feel contextually I understand that Otter is not being an evil person to me. But I cannot, like, whenever I hear Pookie, I just hear, like, I don't know, some, like, administrative lady being really condescending to me. I don't know, that's the vibe I get from it. His skull is way too bright. He's not that smart. His skull's way too big. Oh, Pookie. Oh, okay, Pookie. Alright. Alright, guys. Guys, should I draw the samurai dude, or should I just keep, like, procrastinating and doing other shit? I am enjoying procrastinating, I won't lie. Just drawing random eyes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Should I call you Oomphy? Isn't that like a Twitter thing where people call each other Oomfies? One of my mutual friends or something? Is that what it means? Or is that moots? I don't know, dude. I can't keep up with like child lingo, bro. I'm like too fucking old for this shit. I like every time a new word comes out, I'm like, I don't know how to cope with this. I'm still getting used to gooning, alright? And Sigma. One of my mutual friends slash followers. Right, there you go. That's what it is. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. All right, we've done enough distracting stuff. Don't say it like that. What? Oomphy? Do the Sama guy already. All right. All right, I gotta erase all this other shit. I'm just gonna copy this layer because there's a lot of shit on this layer. So let's lock this layer, get rid of it. We'll highlight everything that isn't the samurai guy and put it on its own layer because they're all basically on the same layer as him right now. This song is so edgy, dude. It goes so hard. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's not the real me. Okay, I feel old, but what is Gooner? What's Gooner? I don't know. You'll learn when you're older, dude. I'm not explaining that shit. Ask your parents. I don't get paid enough to explain what gooning is to a bunch of like people on the internet. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're good. We're back, baby. We're back. Everything isolated now. We'll lock this up. My Demons by Starset. My Demons. My Demons. Star set. There you go. Add to queue. It's been added. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you're searching it up, you poor kid, dude. Don't do that. Please tell me. Exit. Never mind. Should we call you Master? Please don't. Don't be weird, guys. All right? Don't be weird. I gotta enjoy being here too. I'm not just a piece of meat for you guys to ogle at. All right? I'm a beautiful, handsome human being. All right, with feelings and emotions. Gooning is when you love yourself very, very much for a very long time. Some might say record time. Not me though. You kids and your slang, dude. The only thing I'm ogling at is your voice. Dude, you fucking love my voice. I can't, like, it's just the one I have, you know? It makes me sound like I have more authority than I do. I really, in reality, guys, I'm a dumbass. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying half the time, but it sounds like I do. To make you feel like it's not too late. Oh, I've learned. I wish to go back. Snacker's a stuttering hunk. That's all, folks. You're right. Womp womp. Very millennial of you to say, Kurt. You guys like millennial core shit, dude? I think I'm gonna start specking into millennial core shit. I'm gonna start saying like Big Floof and what else? Totally Epic. I think I'm gonna bring it back. Yes, Molly, I disagree. The answer is yes. We're bringing it back, dude. I don't think he needs three swords. You can do voice acting for silly people in silly shows for when a serious silly show's up. I think I did do voice acting once for a buddy's like short. I also stutter a lot. Yeah, it's all good, dude. Stuttering's whatever. You can't always talk clear, you know? if I slowed down and if I spoke with a little bit more intentionality, then I would not stutter as much. But the thing is, when I speak at a slower cadence and I speak at a slower pace, it sounds very monotonous and it sounds very monotone and boring. And that's because my voice is very bassy and nasally and low. And so when I speak like this, it isn't very emotionally resonating with the audience that listens. It sounds narratory and it sounds boring. But if I just keep freaking yapping and going off and popping off and just freaking saying whatever the hell pops into my head whenever I say it at the cadence or speed that I want to say it, it's it's a lot more energetic. It's more energetic. It's more upbeat and it's I'm talking faster than I could think. I could slow down and I could not stutter, but it just freaking it makes more sense to just go crazy. I'm just all caffeinated. I'm blah blah blah. I'm crazy now, dude. Like that other millennial meme. When did you get text to speech? Yeah, maybe. You sound like a robot. Well, like right now when I talk, I sound like a robot. I still got to figure out this stupid cloak here. You sound like you've got a spritz of ketamine in your arse. That'd be nice. Definitely make streaming more interesting. Snack is a himbo? I'm definitely not, dude. I'm not a himbo. I am not. I think like the idea of like a himbo is somebody who doesn't have any like original thoughts or like just like can't express himself in any sort of elegant way. I think I could talk. I can yap if I need to, and I think sometimes it makes cohesive sense. Sometimes it doesn't, obviously. Sometimes I'm just freaking popping off, but you can't win them all. You sound like the Stanley Parable narrator. I have no idea what that is. All right, kitties. No fighting in the chat, dude. I can sound like whatever you need me to. He sounds like his third branch cousin, yeah? I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about. Maybe I am a himbo. I'm just confused all the time. I think I just threw up. Hey, I'm nobody's kitten, dude. Let's keep that chat that type of language out of chat. Remember, guys, one of the rules here is we don't explicitly talk to other chatters. You know? If you guys wanna flirt and do your thing, you guys can do it off stream. Be good or I'm gonna spritz you with a water bottle, dude. You guys can do whatever you want in the privacy of your own lives. But on my stream, I'm God. I'm the dictator. I'm the supreme leader, all right? I make the calls. You think you threw up? I didn't throw up. I haven't really eaten enough to throw up today. Tyrant. Exactly. That's what I'm going for. That doesn't work. This should lead into this. Oh, I might like the sound of that actually. Okay, well, that's how every Twitch streamer should be. I think when Twitch streamers I've talked about this before, but I think there are some Twitch streamers that will be like, "Well, I have no control over what my audience does." It's like you do, bro. You got mods. You can fucking slap some bitches in the back of the head when they're acting up, you know? So that's what I do. I said that I lay down the law, dude. I'm the commander in chief. All right, the CEO of both my mom's basement and of this Twitch chat. Fine, I'll stop being weird. Well, partly stop. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, brother. But now I want to know, guys. How's every? Whoa! I just fucking punched my keyboard. Hopefully, I didn't do anything weird. How's everybody's day going? I'm gonna actually just copy paste a random square on my screen because I just realized my last copy paste was my stream key, and I wouldn't want to accidentally paste that on stream. That would be unfortunate. You're doing good, Buzzy? Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like to hear. What about everybody else? I know NFT's basking in his new day of freedom. I don't know what Boba does most of the time, but I'm sure it's similar. Dave's pumping iron right now. He's getting jacked. He's getting that bicep vein, dude. Molly just woke up from a nap not too long ago, and you feel disoriented. Damn, am I like a sleep paralysis demon right now? You just can't you can't turn me off. I finished the presentation I had to do, so better than worse. Yeah, that's pretty sick, dude. That's a nice little feeling of satisfying accomplishment. Good job. I gotta do a cover letter. I've been trying to write a cover letter for like the past week. I just don't like my job very much. It's very stressful. Okay. Morning. Good morning. I worked out, read Berserk, watched JoJo, played D&D. Sounds like a very fulfilling weekend. Actually, it's probably not even the weekend for a lot of you guys. It's Sunday for me. Kurt, no grammar Nazi shit. Come on, bro. Be nice. Not everybody's first language is English, all right? Be impressed that they speak multiple languages. My fucking bad, bro. Yeah, get his ass. You make me sound like a bad guy? Yeah, because you're like everybody's autocorrect, dog. You're not a bad guy. You're an autocorrector, though. A little bit of a grammar Nazi. That's okay. Bruh, English is my second language? Yeah, but maybe you've learned it longer than other people, you know? Maybe some people don't have the right resources in their country to learn English to the same degree that you do. Maybe people don't use the internet as much. Maybe they don't have access to it as much. There's a billion reasons, right? If you go around correcting everybody's English unsolicited, you know, you end up in a situation where you make them feel bad for wanting to learn. And that's my job. I'm the one who's supposed to make people feel bad, okay? Chat can't make other people feel bad. Only me. I can be the bad guy. It's part of the perks of being a dictator. Then burn me at the stake and make me like it. Ooh. Are you flirting with me, Kurt? I started watching Arcane last night. I want to start streaming. Should I also remember I all was behind you? We are the same area. Huh? I want to start streaming. Should I also remember that I all was behind you? We are the same area. I mean, we're in the same country. I don't know if we're in the same area. And you'll never know because I'm not going to tell you. You misspelled on purpose? You did? I swear you did misspell on purpose. I don't think you did, dude. Damn it. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. I gotta keep my ID locked down, bro. That's on a need to know basis. I just can't spell, okay? It's all good. Is English your first language, Buzzy? If you see a short guy with a huge nose, you'll get it. Yeah, you'll know it's me. NFT misspelled on purpose, I swear. No, I don't think he did. Shut up, dude. Be nice, guys. Be nice. All right, everybody, both of you guys, kiss and make up right now. All right, be friends. Kurt, let it go though. Now kiss. I'm dyslexic. That's nice. Hi, dyslexic. I'm dad. See, I'm going millennial core, guys. I'm bringing it back. I'm telling you, that fucking era had the dankest memes. We went hard. Our gen, oh, best generation. Easily. Easily. We know how computers work. We know how life works without computers. We're just blessed. Where are my millennials at, dude? I can't be the only one. Just surrounded by Gen Zers. I know Otter's screaming right now in her car. I know she's on my team. Alright, NFT, don't antagonize the dude. Man, this is so fucking I don't know what kind of like line style to go with. But yeah, what was I saying? I started watching Arcane last night. I watched the first episode. It was kind of slow. I was surprised it was so slow, actually. It wasn't bad, though. It picked up at the end, but. You guys been watching Arcane? If you have, by the way, I want to preface this. Do not fucking spoil. I will time your ass out. I swear to God. No mercy. Kurt, I mispenciled this. Very nice. Do you guys think, in general, that the new season of Arcane is better or worse than the last one? I wish those tangerines were you. What up, Linus? You've been watching, you watch Arcane, Linus? Don't spoil, but if you have, yes or no will suffice. And I'm curious if people think it's better or worse than the second season, or the first season. The first season was great, so I don't know. The last act was whatever, but I think, I don't know. Actually, maybe the second act was whatever. I can't remember. Nah, I didn't. It's on my watch list, but I didn't even watch season one, to be honest. It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. There's league characters. Boom, spoiled. Alright, ban his ass. I'm just kidding. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da. Without love, pain, can't get enough pain, like it rough. Should I start streaming right now like a river? Dude, you can do whatever you want. I'm saying, if you, okay, here's the thing, Buzzy. Here's what I would say if you start streaming, all right? You're probably, if you're doing your first stream, you're probably not going to get a lot of viewership. It's just kind of the way it goes. But just keep talking to people like there's a lot of people there, right? Just pretend that there's people there. Pretend you're like fucking schizophrenic or something, okay? And you're just rambling on in your head to like an imaginary friend. That's what I did for the first little bit. And then I started getting people coming in. My origin story was a little weird, actually. I'm going to get some water, and then I'm going to go on a little story about my origin. A lot of you have heard it before, but a lot of you are fairly new, so you probably haven't heard of it. I'll be right back, though. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to fill my giant pickle jar filled with water. It doesn't have pickle juice, by the way. It's been washed. BRB. All right, so when I started streaming, okay, I had no viewers. All right, my first stream was like back in May of this year, and I think it was May 12th is my stream anniversary. Okay, the fuck is he drinking from a pickle jar for? I moved into my new place that I bought, and I just don't have a lot of dishes. So I'm going millennial, dude. We're keeping a millennial, dude. I'm going with the hipster, the rustic jars. Anyways, back to my story. Actually, let me take a little sippy poo. Ugh. I mean, my apartment's not huge. All right, so back to my story. I started streaming in May of this year on my May 12th stream anniversary. And I was streaming to no one my first stream. Actually, my very first stream was a silent stream. I didn't talk, believe it or not. I had no like I think I said maybe 2 words. It might actually be clipped. I was animating a walk cycle, okay? And I think one of my friends showed up. Her name was Aya, and she's a fellow VTuber on Twitch. And she showed up and clipped like the one spot where I actually said something. And I think I was drawing a shoe, and I was like, "Fuck, man, shoes are so hard to draw in perspective." I had no idea of how to be entertaining, how to be funny, and I was just like drawing a shoe. It was literally like this perspective. What is her name? Her name is Aya Star VT. That's her Twitch name. Aya Star. Whoops. Star VT. Okay? And so she clipped that, and then the next stream, I had this one guy who showed up. Yo, Walk Cycle as a first stream. Did you post it anywhere? It might be in the Discord, actually. I can't remember. I never finished it. I think I posted. I think I posted it in my Discord. Walk. Maybe if I put Walk Cycle in there, it'll pop up. Nope. I don't know. It's somewhere in my Discord, really high up in Art Share. It's probably one of the very first posts. It's going to be like borderline impossible to find at this point. So many people have been making messages. If somebody can dig through and find it, it was posted by me, probably in like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the months now in order. It would have been like January, February, March, April, May, June. It would have been like June or July maybe, or like, I can't remember. Oh, actually, here they are. Here's a couple things. Uh, I'm gonna reply to it in my Discord. That way you guys can see it. These. There's just a couple roughs. Nothing too crazy. If you go to ArtShare, I just replied to my original posts. They're very bad, by the way, and I fixed them. Like, I fixed the head on, like, one of them, but there were just sort of a couple little roughs. Anyways, back to story time. What was I saying? Yeah, so I started streaming to no one, and then this one dude shows up, and this guy, every single stream, I shit you not, guys, he would ask me to draw Kirby. And it started off where he would ask me to draw Kirby, and the first time he asked me to draw Kirby, he's like, just draw Kirby. I was like, all right. So I draw Kirby, right? I'm like, Kirby. You know, I actually can draw Kirby really well now because he made me draw Kirby a billion times. Kirby basically looks like this, and he has like 2 feet and then 2 little nubs. That's like Kirby basically. And so he asked me to draw Kirby, and then he's like, all right, now give him a gun. I was like, okay, I guess I could do that. You know, whatever. Kirby with a gun, no big deal. I could do that. So I draw Kirby and I give him a gun. Okay. And now he's like, okay, now put him in a mall. And I'm like, oh, hold up. Hold up, dude. Hold up. What are we doing here? Where is this going? He didn't ask me to draw him pregnant, but he did ask me something similar to that. He's like, put him in a mall. And I'm like, bro, I'm not drawing school shooter Kirby, all right? This is not happening. So I was like, this was my first laying down of the law. Now I discipline you guys daily, you know? I fucking whip you guys around and make sure you know your place. But back then, I was a timid little bitch, and I was like, oh my god, my little viewer. I have to do everything my viewer says. And so I basically was like, I didn't draw him in a fucking mall. I'm not insane. But I started like laughing because I thought it was ridiculous. And then he would come back every now and then, and he would ask me. Actually, he would come back pretty regularly, and he would have me draw Kirby pretty much all the time. And he had me drawing Kirby, like fat. He really liked fat Kirby, like a nice, big, morbidly obese Kirby. And I would do it. I don't know if it was a fetish or not. I like to think it wasn't, but and so he's making me draw fat Kirby. And every time I'm drawing him, he's like, make him bigger. And I was like, okay. He's like, make him way bigger. You can actually see it on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, for his birthday, I drew a morbidly obese Kirby with a fedora and a birthday hat. It was like a quick little sketch. But the whole time, he was like, make him bigger than a minivan. And then I kept making him bigger and bigger and bigger. Chili is a child. Don't talk about fetishes. Chili's not a child, dude. Chili is an adult, 100%. He was like he was over the age of 18. I know that for a fact. But yeah. Anyways, it was a very weird thing. So all this to say, I guess I was started off as like a Kirby vor artist. That was my origin story on Twitch, and now here we are, drawing samurais. Yeah, Boba, he told me he was like 19 or 18 or something, and he worked in like a hotel. Like, he was a contributing member of society. He's just a very interesting guy. Can you draw Kirby? I'm not drawing Kirby. Ah, fuck it, I'll draw Kirby a little bit. Will he return one day and ask you to draw fat Kirby? He does sometimes. I haven't seen him in a while, though. Here's Kirby. Now attach a bomb to his chest? Yeah. Bye! Or whatever he says, you know? There you go. Kirby. Make him fat. I gave him a double chin. That's what I did. That's how I made him fat. Pollo! Is that a... Is that a thing Kirby says? I don't know. I only played Smash Bros, so I don't know much about Kirby. Actually, I played Kirby's Air Ride back in the day a lot. Thank you. I love Kirby so much. That doesn't surprise me at all. You give me chilly vibes. Origin of the Fat Kirby? Yeah. Make him Arabic? Okay, we're not doing that, Kurt. Kurt, you're being sprayed with a spray bottle right now. Chill out with the racial shit. Okay. For context, guys, I am partially Arabic. Did you guys know that? I'm Lebanese. I'm French Canadian and Lebanese. What a mix. Now do an animation of Kirby teaching Arabic, dude. I don't even know how to speak Arabic, bro. I'm a fake Arabic guy. I have olive skin. I LARP as an Arab, okay? But I'm a white boy through and through. Did Shireen do the headache react to me saying I'm a white boy? Uh oh. You gave me a whiplash by the accidental D's nuts joke that I refused to make? Good. Good. I hope you're in pain. Dude, my shoulder is killing me. I have a question. Can you draw something for me? I'll allow it, Buzzy. I don't want to make a habit of doing people's like requests, but you caught me at a time where I'm very willing to procrastinate. So throw me something. If it's not a morbidly obese Kirby, I'll do it. Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe there, actually. Ba da da. Ba ba. Damn, father, didn't know you were this sadistic. What are you talking about? Oh, you being in pain from having a whiplash? That's just because you're special to me, dude. I'm not gonna say in what kind of way, but I'll leave it at that. Also, Linus, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I did post the animations I did in the Discord. Okay, he's a white little bean with two little legs and little bean eyes with blush. A white little bean. Okay, so we got a bean. Okay, with two bean eyes. And then you said he's got two little legs and little bean eyes with blush. Make him burn a bit thicker. Okay, well, this is the solution here. There you go. Give me something to take the edge off. Make him burn. Okay. Let's put a sun. And we gotta change his facial expression if he's burning. Dean the Bean? Yeah, this is Dean the Bean, dude. I hate his existence. So does he. There you go, Dean the Bean. What a time to be alive. It's the fucking time. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. Do you guys have like music that you used to listen to back in the day that you told your parents it was just a phase and then it never ended up stopping being a phase? You still listen to it? That's like edgy emo shit for me. Like My Chemical Romance, Billy Talent, you know, like I don't know, 3 Days Grace, what we're listening to, obviously. I used to listen to a lot of Alexis on Fire, big time. Your parents thought you were a Satanist? Damn. Why? It wasn't an issue for me since my mom was a punk. Oh, that's kind of sick, dude. You think that's cool? I feel like that's kind of cool. My mom is not a punk. Definitely not. It wasn't an issue for me since my mom was a punk. She also didn't know what the fuck I listened to. I see. You know that story I told yesterday? Roughly. It's been, I don't know, dude. People tell me so many stories. Sorry if I'm forgetting. Yeah, I don't like that. My mom's a huge metalhead, so my face started in the womb. That's kind of sick. Dude, you guys have cool parents. My mom listens to Celine Dion and salsa music. Like, whenever she would be cleaning on the weekend, she'd just be, like, blasting salsa music. So whenever I listen to salsa music, it just makes me think of chores. You kind of know my music taste. You can't think I'm a punk. I don't know what's going on in their head. Yeah, you're definitely not a punk. You're like more like a classic rock kind of guy, or like soft rock, like Kaleo, stuff like that. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You almost got run over. Yeah, yeah, and somebody pushed you out of the way. Yeah, I remember that story. Hey, we got Sliver XFT. I can't remember what the hell I called you. Silver? I'll just call you Silver. How you doing, Silver? It's been a while. How you doing today? I don't know if I like that. I'm trying to figure out where the hell to put the arm. If the arm comes up like this, bum, bum, bum. Damn, the name Silver can be done dirty with some cheesy pickup lines. Don't be hitting on my viewers, Kurt. Silver just got here, alright? You can't scare them off. Silver, don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll make sure Kurt doesn't say anything too naughty. It's kind of becoming my day job to just make sure Kurt doesn't say anything too naughty anyways, so. I was talking about the name in general, bro. Uh huh. Whatever, man. Whatever, bro. Neurotic. Literally me, dude. I'm so neurotic, guys. You have no idea. Straight up. It's not even a bit. Yeah, I forgot to say. So the woman who almost ran me over came back and starts yelling at me, and I'm just confused because I was on a crosswalk. So she yells at me for a bit, and she goes, and then she goes. It was weird. Damn. That's crazy, dude. I think people when they react like that, they get mad at you because they realize the impact of what they just did, and they want to sort of cope and validate that their mistakes are actually your fault when in reality it's theirs. Maybe it was something like that. Maybe you just fucked up, Buzzy. I don't know, dude. But from what you told me, it sounds like you're not at fault. You know, so I wouldn't worry about it. She's just kind of a little emotionally unhinged. That happens to the best of us. Okay, this is not working. Man, why the fuck am I so insatiable today? I just want to munch. Yeah, go devour some bananas or something, dude. Ooh, actually, you know what? That reminds me. I'm gonna get an apple, and then I'm gonna take a fat piss, guys. I'll be right back. Well, actually, in different orders. I'm gonna take a fast piss, wash my hands, then I'll come back. That order. All right, guys. I got my apple. Now we're gonna munch the fuck up, dude. She was also going like 30 or something in a school zone. Like the fuck. Damn, that's crazy, bro. KMG kilometers per gallon. Like, what are you talking? KMG, Kurt. If you're gonna be a grammar Nazi, dude, you gotta fucking get your letters right, dog. That's all I'm saying. You know, you gotta stand on business. You know, you can't be dishing it out and then not spelling shit right yourself. All right, I gotta take this sticker off my apple before I forget, and then eat the sticker. We do kilometers in Canada. Is my air conditioner on? It got really cold in here. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. It's fucking freezing. Much better. I like I can't I can't figure out how the hell my air conditioning works. I've lived here for like 3 months now at this point, and I still can't figure it out. Well, maybe like 2 months, but so you were asking about what measurement of speed they used in Canada. We use kilometers per hour. Also, did you know the sticker on an apple is edible? It definitely is not, brother. I would not be eating sticker apples, apple stickers. Don't be doing that. All right, because you're just gonna be shitting glue. All right, you don't want that. What do you mean? What is wrong with it? I don't know, dude. You guys just love fighting. It is. Uh huh. Guys, can I get a fact check here? Can somebody that isn't Buzzy or Kurt tell me if I can eat my Apple sticker? Yeah, technically people are edible. Dude, what is my audience? What is this demographic, dude? You guys talk about cannibalism and eating glue. Molly, don't even ask, dude. We it seems like once a week now we have a dedicated cannibalism segment every fucking stream. Or at least. I'm not saying I hate it. I'm not saying I love it either. The audience represents its creator. I don't know, dude. I'm no cannibal. I just ate an apple, and I mostly only eat carrots and apples on stream, and occasionally tuna sandwiches. All right, chat. I'm taking a little 1 minute stretch break. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stretch my neck because it's a little tight. It's a little gamey. I think if you tried to eat it, Kurt, it probably wouldn't taste really good because it's very tight, full of scar tissue, tough. Oh, big stretch. I'm tired of myself like I'm a dog. Fuck. You made me choke, Buzzy. What the hell? My head was like completely tilted to the right, and I was reading chat like horizontally, and all I see is Buzzy talking about how he used to eat Kleenex. I don't know, dude. I would rather hang out with a guy who eats Kleenex than people, I think. It's just me, though. I don't know. At least it's organic. Is it? I feel like humans are hopped up on all kinds of drugs and shit. Let's be real, guys. The average, like, North American is not, like, grass-fed and free range, okay? Their diet is no much better than, like, a like, factory pig. You're a Sharpie because it's in your McDonald's? You guys are very interesting today. That's why we need dedicated bunny girl farms. That's what I'm saying. Do you say that at an alarming rate? Okay, you say that so much, bro. You gotta let the bunny girl shit go. I don't want to hear about cannibalism today, guys. I'm tired of it. We do it all the time. Please, this is an art channel. Think of something more interesting to talk about other than cannibalism. Is it that difficult? It can't be. Also, people in America don't take their shoes off inside, which is weird to me. It's very weird to me, also. If you guys don't take your shoes off, it's very strange. No, no dolls. No dolls, bro. Yeah, you Americans, why do you not take your shoes off indoors? You're tracking dirt and shit all over the place. I gotta know, straight up. My only other option is writing, then write, bro. Write. I think it depends on whose house you go to. Yeah, but the thing is, in Canada, it's not a thing at all. Like, there's no house that you go to where people keep their shoes on. Yeah, Americans do that. They have, like, they keep their shoes on inside. A lot of my friends don't wear their shoes in their houses. Okay, that's good. Because we're lazy. Is it because you're lazy? It is a weird thing to like a lot of Canadians though. Like you guys must be sweeping and mopping your place so much. KFC never left, dude. He's always been here. KFC, you said you tried to eat marbles so many times. I almost died on a marble when I was like 9. The only footwear I wear at home are slippers because the old parquet can give you splinters. Oh, fair enough. I left my slippers at my dad's when I moved out. I gotta go grab them. I also eat paper still. Slippers make sense though, you know? It's like you get all comfy and shit. I wear slippers. I got some nice LL Bean slippers that I rock. I don't know how I'm feeling about all these shadows over here. Slippers fuck up my gait though. I walk like a decrepit ghoul in those bad boys. Yeah, the trick is to get like the slippers that wrap around your ankle. You know, you get these guys, right? If you get the ones that are like flat and then they have like the brim or whatever, then you're gonna have a rough day because you gotta like drag your feet. You know, I still eat pencil lead, dude. You're like actually killing yourself. What are you doing? I love eating paper, dude. I think, guys, I think Buzzy likes eating paper. I'd call it a hunch, but he's mentioned it a couple times now that he likes eating paper. I hear you, Buzzy. Paper has a interesting texture, I guess. I don't. I'm not a paper connoisseur quite like you, but I've dabbled. You know, I have dabbled. Do you have a favorite brand of paper? What? It tastes good? Does it? It's like some TLC shit, bro. You know, like My Strange Addiction. I can only wear the wraparound kind in the winter. I also don't have those. Do you guys okay, I get incredibly warm incredibly easily, and I don't know like is this like a dude thing? Do all dudes do this? Like I get really fucking warm. I'm always like cooking. Like my AC right now is set to 17 degrees Celsius. It's fucking cold in my apartment. And you know what? I'm wearing a t-shirt, okay? And I feel fine. I'm always super warm. I don't get that hot. So you are warm? Dude, I am. Do I live in a cold area? Yeah, it's like freezing. Well, I don't know what temperature it is right now outside. Why is my thing's in like Fahrenheit? It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I don't know why my temperature thing is in Fahrenheit. Let me switch that. Allow. How the hell do I switch this to Celsius, dude? I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now outside. I don't know if that's cold or not. I'm not outside, so. If you live in a cold area, your body gets acclimated. Well, I think I'm unique because every time I hang out with somebody, they think my apartment is freezing. So they're not getting acclimated. I'm gonna reference a hand I drew. I'm gonna reference my own art. Just because I'm terrible at drawing hands. And it's kind of the same perspective. I don't even know if you would see the full hand here. Whoa! Why is my brush so big there? There we go. You die in our summer. I mean, it gets hot here too. It can hit like up to like 30 degrees Celsius, roughly. It's pretty freaking hot. Sometimes more. 30 degrees Celsius is only 4 degrees above hoodie weather. Dude, I can't talk. 4 degrees above hoodie weather, bro. I'd be fucking cooking, dude. Anything above 19 and I'm dying. I'm just sweating bullets. I think it means European summer, which doesn't have any AC. Ah, yeah, us Westerners, we're spoiled, dude. We gotta live that life of luxury. That hand looks so fucked, guys. Ugh. I'm not even gonna use this reference. Fuck this reference. I mean, in Europe, in general, AC is not as common as it is in the US. Yeah, I think here it's just like the cheaper apartments that don't have air conditioning. It's like kind of a deal breaker. There's no way I would have bought this place if I didn't have AC. I love the inside. Also, what's HRS? Harass, probably. I had to live without AC for half of June because it broke down and went up to 35 degrees in my apartment at that time. Rough, dude. I would not be able to sleep. I guess your body just got used to the cold. I've always been like this. Like even living when I lived with my mom and my dad, they would both like always complain that I set the temperature too cold. No, that hand wouldn't even be there. You wouldn't even really see the hand. You'd see like the tips of the fingers here hanging out maybe, but that's about it. I don't even know if you would actually. I could just leave it like that and it's probably fine. Or I could put like a hand here, maybe, like he's sort of behind his cloak, you know? You know how people are weirder online than outside, are they? I feel like that's okay. I think, guys, if you're weirder online than you are outside, you need more self-control. I think a lot of people sort of like act out like there are no consequences on the internet, but I don't know that that's like the best behavior to have, you know. I think in general people should try and be decent people online and offline. If you're going out there getting into like crazy arguments with people, but you wouldn't normally do that, you think about it, you know? Just maybe ask yourself if that's the type of shit you want to be doing. I try to be. Yeah, same, dude. I don't get into like heated debates with people. If people try and antagonize me online, I try and ignore it. I will admit though, there are times where people say things online and I want to like launch a fucking paragraph explaining to them why they're wrong and they're dumbasses. But I fight that urge, you know, because I'm better than that, or I try to be, anyways. I'm not always better. I will say, back in the day, when I was a young buck, dude, full of piss and vinegar, I used to fucking pop off on people online. I used to freaking own them. Gotta go for a bit? All right. Well, I'll see you when you come back. Thank you for stopping by. People say I look scary to talk to in real life. Oh, maybe. I also have I suffer from RBS, resting bitch face. So I feel you, KFC. I think I want to draw, but I don't know what. Well, Kitsu, why don't you just start with, sorry, bees, why don't you just start with eyes, right? Just do a couple of eyeballs, a couple of ball eyes, and then, see where your heart takes you from there. That's what I do whenever I'm not sure. I'll just do some three-quarter generic eyes, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of eyelid, a little bit of eyelid, a little bit of eyebrow. And then maybe it sparks something in me. Maybe I'm like, well, maybe I want to give him a nose. Maybe now I want to give him a smile. Maybe now I want to give him a cheek. Whatever, blah, 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 whatever. Just throw some shit down, throw some lines down, and just chase down shapes. That's what I would say. That's what I do a lot of the time. I'll just sort of chase after shapes. And then you end up with something, and you're way more impressed with yourself than you were originally. That's what I would recommend. Some customer said I looked angry at work. I was like, what? Do I? I'm always angry at work, dude. Hate my job. Have I mentioned that? Okay, I'm back, dude. Did you just fucking walk away for 1 minute and then come back, dude? You didn't have to announce your departure for like a piss break. But I do appreciate the communication. It's good behavior. Oh, Mr. PP, how you doing, bro? What's good, PP? It's my favorite self-hating artist. Oh my god, dude. I cannot draw hands for the life of me. Doing good. What about you guys? About to slam my head into my monitor because I can't draw hands. One sec. I gotta look up some reference. Hand on sword. This is AI. There's so much fucking AI on Pinterest, bro. It's crazy. People that think I'm depressed when they see me, why? Why is there nothing good on Pinterest? I feel like whenever I'm thinking of a reference, I'm always looking for the reference, and I know the exact reference I need in my head, but for whatever reason, I can never fucking find it on Pinterest. It's like it never gives me exactly what I want. It always just gives me everything else. Maybe that's a skill issue. Maybe I gotta level up my internet browsing game. Whatever. Oh, whatever. Whatever. No big D. I'll just improvise. You click on the AI pins, you get recommended more AI pins? I don't know. Maybe. I also have a bad habit of staring at people because I like studying faces. I have a bad habit of staring at people. I like to play. I don't know why I do this. It's like I feel like I'm an insane person. I play chicken with people. When they look at me, like somebody will just stare at me, right? I'll just stare right back at them until they look away. I don't know why I do this. It's like something primal inside of me. It's like some fucking caveman behavior. I know I'm gonna end up getting into a fight if I keep doing this, but I just can't help it. I don't like feeling like a bitch when I look away. I like making the other dude look away, and then I'm like, that's right, that's right. Know your place. It's psychotic because even if they were like, you got a problem, I'd be like, nah, man, I have no idea what you're talking about. But like, yeah, just grill people. Asserting dominance, yeah. Well, probably getting myself into fights. Realistically, I like to think about the. I try to think about the timing of the humans, objects, and animals and stuff. Not surprising, you almost got killed by a crazy person on a bus by taunting him. I did not. Okay, look, I did not do shit to that guy. Okay, that was just like pure RNG. That was just bad luck, bad timing. I didn't do anything to that guy. All right, I was very courteous. And to be clear, guys, if they're way bigger than me, I won't look at them because I am a bitch. Okay, I don't want to like come off like I'm some dominant like fucking guy who just stares everybody down. I pick my battles. Okay, if they're about my size or smaller, I will fucking grill them. Actually, that's not true. I've definitely done it to bigger guys. Look, man, I'm insane. Okay, I realize that that's not a good thing to do. I just can't help it. I just it pisses me off so much when people are looking at me. Actually, it doesn't. You know, because it's like it doesn't even bother me that much. But I just need them to know that they can't do that to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's an ego thing. I'm an insecure little baby man. You know. I'm a toxic male. It's my toxic masculinity, dude. You're weird, man. I know, dude. But it's okay. Thank you. I was worried it wasn't. It just feels like shit being the first one to look away. I think that's what it is, dude. It just like when somebody's staring at you and they lock eyes with you, and you look away, you're like, oh my god, I'm such a bitch. I'm such a bitch. I hate that feeling. So I don't look away. Nobody's tried to fight me yet, so. And even if they did, even if they were like, dude, you got a fucking problem, I'd be like, no. I don't know, you're just looking at me, I'm looking at you. You know? Or I'd stutter and I'd be like, I'm sorry. I don't know. We'll deal with that when it happens. Oh yeah, if you want to, if actually, that's a good tip. NFT. If you wanna deter the tension, you give them a head nod. The like white man the like smile, the like head nod smile where you're like, you do like the uncomfortable smile with the head nod. Actually, it'd be more like a squinty eye because your eyes don't actually emote. You just kind of like look at them. You give them like a head nod. When you're faking an emotion, your eyes don't shift. That's how, if you want to tell that somebody's really fucking bored with what you're saying, or just isn't interested in you, and they're like smiling or whatever, but you can't tell, look at their eyes. When people fake smile, they'll smile, but their eyes won't crinkle. So they'll like smile, but their eyes will stay completely neutral. And that's how you can tell they just want to get out of the fucking conversation. You know, when babies just stare at you, I stare back and I'm never lost. Oh yeah, that's true. Me too. I feel like staring at babies is probably a dangerous game as a man. Locking eyes with other men, heart emoji. Yeah, just girly things, dude. Was that before your time? You guys didn't have that, eh? On Facebook, the just girly thing memes. What? Who said that's on YouTube? What? Okay, note smiling on your next encounter. I will try. Facebook. Look, man, I'm old, alright? I don't have a Facebook account anymore. Actually, I do. There is a Catsnak Facebook, guys. I post live status updates whenever I'm going live. But I mean, you get that off my Discord anyways, so it's kind of pointless, but. I also notice girls get more mad than boys, just get more confused than anything. For what? When we stare at I don't stare at girls, dude. I don't, the girls terrify me, dude. I don't do none of that. I only stare at the actual people that threaten my physical safety. Women are way scarier than men. Fuck that. You don't like looking at girls? Well, not when they're looking back. I creep from afar like a little pervert, dude. The coward's way. You're still on your baby dominance, huh? All right, dude. We get it, bro. You can dominate babies with your eye staring contests. I've never lost a match to a baby because my Neuralink sends scary images to their brain when it gets them scared. Sends the McDonald's ads. Shout out McDonald's. If you want to sponsor me, I'll do a sponsored McDonald's stream. Okay, I'm seeing an issue with my fingers here. Okay, I put the middle part too far up. What are we going to every 10 seconds buy McDonald's and go back to normal? What are going every 10 seconds buy McDonald's and go back to normal? I don't know what you mean. I think I do. I don't know though. I struggle so much with hands, guys. It's like crazy. So like after I draw the box for the head, how do I actually turn it into the head without making it look like Minecraft Steve? That's a good question. Okay, so let's say you draw a box for the head. The reason I more or less say use a box is just because it gives you an idea of sort of how the planes relate to each other. But when you do a head, you're gonna have to do a little bit more organic shapes. So you can do like a here's the Minecraft Steve, right? You do your little box, okay, so you can get your perspective down. And we know we got one eye here, one eye here, Okay, and then like a nose. Well, a nose and a mouth. Okay, but what you want to do is you really want to round this out. Just put a big circle in there. Now your box is probably going to have to shift sizes or whatever. Mine's a little too big on the back. And probably a little bit too close, too big on the front. So you're going to have to play around. The box is really just there to help you sort of visualize the angle of the head. It's a good tool to get the angle of the head. If you really want to learn how to draw a head, I would recommend looking up the Loomis method. Okay? Unfortunately, it is a very common way of drawing heads, and I can go over it real quick. I'm not super familiar with it because it's been a while since I studied it in depth. But you're basically using the head as like a guide. But when you do the Loomis method, I think you start with a circle, okay? And people can correct me if I'm wrong. And then you find the hairline. Fuck, how does this work again? So you draw a center line, right? Then what do you do? You extend the center line down by half? Is that it? So you extend the center line down by half, I think. Okay, then that's the hairline. The middle is the nose line, and then this is the chin line. The eyes are about midway here, and then the mouth is about midway here. And then what you do is you shave the sides off, so you just make two straight lines here. Okay, and then I think you just come down, you connect everything. And I think this is more or less the Loomis method. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. But if you look up Loomis method, there's like a billion YouTube tutorials on how to sort of draw a head. And they will help you a lot more than I will. Because a lot of my stuff is muscle memory. It's like asking a native English speaker how to draw or how to speak English grammatically. It's like they take it for granted because they've just been doing it for so long. I can't remember all the proportions. I can just like feel them out. Do you know the song "Kick Back a Chainsaw Man" sing? Yeah, I know it. Proco does teach the Loomis method. You can watch Proco's YouTube video. It's very, very simple. It's a lot of measuring. The box is more for just figuring out perspective and angles. And Cynics has a video where he basically breaks down the box, but instead of a box, he uses sheets of paper and he curves them. And it's sort of that's how he thinks about drawing a face. And then, if you want to do like a... And then like, I don't know. Can I play it? Yeah, I'll play it. I'm kind of done with 3 Days Grace anyway, so if you guys have recommendations, I'm very open to them at this point. I will maybe... whatever. I don't really care. I was going to say maybe we ease up on the furry stuff, but I just don't enjoy it very much. It's not the worst thing in the world. There's definitely music genres that I dislike more. It's just not my favorite. Kickback. I might just put on some generic like weed playlist after. I'm just gonna play it now. Let's do some generic weed shit. Or I could put on my French music. I don't know. I feel like most of you guys don't like the French music. I don't hate your music the most, Yeti. Your music is actually surprisingly decent. Sometimes it's like it catches me off guard with what it is. Sometimes it's a fucking banger, dude. Yeah, Kurt's music is questionable. Death from Above, Romantic Rights. Yeah, I can do the Arcane OST. Death from Above. Romantic Rights. I don't hate your music the most, Buzzy. I'm not gonna say whose music I hate the most. I don't want to be mean. There you go. I added like a big arcane playlist. Okay, this is looking better, hand wise. Is it yours, KFC? No, it's not your music. I'm not saying whose music I dislike the most, alright? I'm not doing that. I love all of your music equally. You guys are all my favorite child, okay? Don't worry. Is it Boba's? Yes. I wasn't gonna say it though. Hmm. Even parents have a favorite child snack. Yeah, but the trick is not to tell them, so they both compete for your love just as hard. Except in my case, I don't know how many children am I talking to right now. There's 15 of you. They're in my live stream right now. I can't. I've got too much love to give, but I can't give it to all 15 of you. It's too much. That's what my mom said before she threw me out of the house. Just kidding. Are you kidding though? This middle finger is a little weird, and the pinky can move over. I think it's okay, Buzzy. Living alone's not so bad. I do it. Works for me. Is it Kurt? You guys are still. I'm not telling you guys. It's Boba, okay? Boba has the worst taste in music, alright? He's the guy. Everybody hate Boba. He can take it. He's my Itachi. He's like my sacrificial lamb. He's here to save the village. So he's gonna do the things that the other ninjas don't want to. Oh my god, dude. I can't draw. I can't fucking draw, dude. Can you do Kickback, Will Stetson? It's an English version. Dude, we just played that song like 2 seconds ago. I have a large queue set up right now. So maybe we'll do it. I'll throw it in. But it's gonna be in a while because it's gonna be after the Arcane playlist. I'm just putting on some brain dead shit right now, so I don't have to think. But we'll put it on. Kickback. Will Stetson. I can't draw as he says as he draws a sick ass drawing. Yeah. Imagine seeing your own hands 24/7 your whole life and still not knowing how to draw them. All right, bitch. Not all of us are addicted to hands like you. Bro's kind of weird. All he does is draw hands. Kind of weird, guys, right? A little weird, huh? I don't know. I think it's weird. Is it weird, guys? It's weird. Can I request some Turk song, Epoo? Yeah, you can request a little turkey song, Epoo. Little song, Epoo. Yeah, there you go. Kind of weird. Hand lover, you. Based. Yeah, get him. Get him, guys. Get him. Get his ass. Everyone is banned. All right, NFT, throw your song in chat. I'm gonna go fucking drain the snake again, and then I'll be back. I'll put it on after the queue. Dad, I got a jumbo bag of teriyaki beef jerky and a Sprite. I'm bachelor patting it up today. We're living like a divorced male in my like mid-30s. Song request, Islak. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. I can't read those words. I don't know those letters. Give me a sec. Jerk meat, right. Yeah, exactly. Bro, this guy looks like a vampire NFT. He's got like the musketeer like facial hair. I'm not in my mid-30s, bro. I turned 30 like 3 months ago. All right, I'm in my early 30s. I'm barely 30, dude. All right, I'm basically 29. Were you stressed pushing 30? Not really. I have my shit together at this point. It's just another year. I do feel like more of a legitimate adult, where if I fuck up, people are gonna be like, this fucking 30-year-old dumbass. Whereas if you're like in your 20s, you can fuck up and people will be like, well, he's in his 20s or whatever, he's an idiot, he's supposed to be an idiot. But I'm doing okay. I also feel like once you're past the age of like 27, it's all the same. It all feels like 30. I've been 30 since I was 27, bro. '25 is the weird one. 25 is where it's like, oh shit, I'm like a fully developed adult now. Like, I have no excuses. 27 is like, okay, 30's coming, bro. And then you're just thinking about it. And then 30's like, well, whatever. I've been thinking about it for 3 years. I knew it was coming. Buzzy, did you find me by looking up the furry tag, by the way, just out of curiosity? I was looking at my analytics last night. And, my highest performing analytic or tag is the furry tag. I'm not even a furry, guys. I put it in there ironically. No? Alright, well, that's good. That's reassuring. I am, dude. I'm trying to learn. I want to know how people find me so I can double down on it. Ironically. Yeah, dude. Yo, wallahi, bro. I swear to God. It was ironic. Don't be putting that dirt on my name. Not that there's anything wrong with being a furry. Do I know any bangers? I do. All my shit's French, though. I listen to a lot of French music. Yeah, exactly. I put on my French music. You guys have listened to it like a million times, though. I've heard France smells. Maybe. I'm Canadian, so I don't really give a shit about France. You guys start listening to some schizo music, that's when you really lock in and draw for like 13 hours straight. It's really hard to lock in these days because so many people show up to chat, right? So it's like I'm more locked into talking to you guys. Otter, you're home now? My prayers came true. She survived, guys. I was so worried we were going to lose her. Just getting lost in the podcast. Lost in the sauce. Lost in the snack. Snack attack, if you will. Hell yeah, dude. I love me some carbonated drinks. Mm-mm-mm. That was an intense burp. That was probably my best one. You guys doubled up. Naughty, naughty. Here, you guys want a little snack SMR, dude? Check this shit out. Here we go. I hope I don't spill Sprite all over my mic. Hell yeah. This is the content I want to pay for. I feel like if I make you pay for that, Otter, I'm no better than like an OnlyFans model, bro. I'm sick. You're radical. Yeah, shaka, bro. Some fucking dickhead scammers trying to message me on WhatsApp. Get the hell out of here, bitch. Snack, are you sure you're not gay? I think so. Otherwise, I wouldn't subject myself to dating women. It's just, I love you, ladies, but holy shit, sometimes I just can't relate. I can't. I'm not very good at putting myself into the mind of the average woman. You know, they're too complicated. I just don't get it. Every time you say hell yeah, I'll say hell yeah. You know what we haven't done in a while? And we have so many people in chat right now, and I'm fucking amped up. I want to get a good howl going, guys. I gotta get a good howl. When I say awoo, you guys know the drill. You guys know what you gotta do. Yeah, let's get some awoos out there, guys. Oh yeah. Not a furry, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. Haven't had a good one of those in a while. I like the NFT with the Turkish awoo, dude. The awoo, awoo. All right, back to this stupid little hand. Oh, you know what's crazy? I just realized I'm what? How many followers away am I from getting 100 followers? We're almost gonna hit 100 followers. Isn't that crazy? It's actually insane. I have 93 followers, 7 more followers, and we're at 100. That's crazy, dude. We hit 50 like a month ago. Like that's actually kind of crazy. I think I gained like 40 followers this month. Yeah, it's nuts. It's genuinely crazy. Damn, good for you. Thank you, dude. It's been weird. It's been a weird ride. It's been slowly. This is what my analytics look like. They kind of go like this. Like it's been slowly going up. Like if this is sort of baseline, it's been slowly going up, and then this month it's been kind of like that. And then I don't know how it's gonna go in the future, but that's how it's been so far. So we're definitely popping off a little bit. You know, we got so many new faces in here. What are the requirements for affiliate? 3 concurrent viewers, 50 followers, and 12 hours of streaming a month, I think. We don't need to talk about affiliate, though. We don't need to talk about that. Look at you popping off, I know. I'm a real streamer now, guys. I'm not talking to nobody. Yeah, I do have that already, Mr. PP. I hit affiliate like a couple months ago. Affiliate when? Guys, look, I just don't like ads, okay? I hate ads. All right? I don't want to subject my beautiful, beautiful children to a barrage of McDonald's ads and frickin' sports ads and whoever knows what else kind of shit they're going to show you guys, you know? I don't want to burn your little beautiful little eyeballs with ads. You guys deserve better than that. I need my channel points now. Oh yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. I want to sub. I don't want you to sub, dude. I don't want you to sub. Keep your money. I need to make you hydrate every 15 minutes. Yeti, I'm already so freaking hydrated, you have no idea. I piss like 10 times a stream. If you don't give me ads, I will come to your house. Well, I don't live in a house, so good luck with that. God damn. God damn, guys. Holy. Yeah, I really should be making you guys pay for this content, bro. This is like, can't be handing this shit out for free. It's not it. That's all it's all. I don't know, dude. Right now, I was having some banking like issues with my French Canadian ass bank, and so that's delaying me right now. And also, I'm using it kind of as an excuse to not actually do it. But at this point, we're gonna hit partner before we hit affiliate. But all right, I think I'm done with the burping. Hey, Zavi, how you doing? You feeling better today? Oh, this is the trailer song. He goes to the bathroom like 3 times in an hour. I look, man. All right, I drink a lot of coffee before stream. You just don't see me. I'm piss loading, dude. Before stream the whole time. I'm just filling myself up. I'm like a big water balloon. Kinda. Still expecting him to walk through the door. I'm gonna make jokes and stuff just because I don't know what to do. Well, let's look. We're. I could be here to distract you, Zavi, and I think we're gonna. I could try and hopefully bring a little bit of positivity today. I don't know. Maybe that sounds corny. Maybe that sounds a little whack, but you know, that would be nice. I think. You want to listen to Typo Negative? I won't complain. Yes, please. Okay, what song? We got a little bit of a queue up right now, so I'll throw it in there, and then once these are done, it'll come up. I'm sad right now because I can't make you purr like a cat, or did you mean to say pee? You don't have to make me pee, dude. I'll piss on my own. I'm pretty good at it. 12 Black Rainbows, very edgy, very dark. Okay, guys, I'm moving on from this hand. It's pissing me off. I'm about to fucking unload on my stupid Wacom tablet. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna draw something else. Oh damn! I want your piss to burn. Oh, luckily my piss does not burn. I don't have any sort of medical issues as far as I know, piss related. I did just eat a bunch of teriyaki jerky, so if there's a weird smell, I'll let you guys know, of course. I want you guys to be in tune with my bodily health. We're all about transparency here. Huh. My friend was gonna come over today, but she had to bail, so that was also a kick to the teeth. I was gonna get high. Well, you know my relationship with weed, assuming that's what you're getting high on. So I would advise against it, especially when dealing with trauma, right? But I don't remember when I turned 18. I don't think it was like a big deal to me. I don't think I really gave a shit. There's sixth graders in my school smoking weed in the bathroom. Yeah, that was me, dude. I smoked so much weed when I was a teenager. That's why I advise against it. I only give a shit because I'm getting a tattoo. Oh, that's fair. Can you not do that? If you're 16, you can get a tattoo with parental permission. At least that's how it is in Canada. About what? Why? We don't need to ask people about their issues, dude. It's fine. In my case, I just smoked a lot of weed. Oh, dude, my neck is fucking killing me. Me too. Nothing changed except my parents saying that they won't give me money when you turn 18. Yeah, nothing really changes. Oh, hell no. Those kids are cooked. I started smoking weed when I was 12, guys. All right? I don't smoke weed anymore, but I was a consistent weed smoker from the age of 12 to around age 22. I became a daily smoker when I was like 16, I think. And then, yeah, and then it was a bit of a problem. And then I quit cold turkey when I was like 22. And yeah, I haven't smoked weed since. That's not entirely true. I accidentally laced myself. I didn't say 10, I said 12. But yeah, oh yeah, I guess 10 years. Yeah, 10 years, yeah. And then I laced myself 3 years ago, accidentally. Okay, so my dad and my brother smoke weed, all right? And actually, my brother made like a batch of edibles. You quit at 6? Hardcore, dude. My brother made a batch of edibles, and I'm chilling. This is when I worked in animation, okay? So I'm on my lunch break. I'm working from home. I quit in my 20s. That's really funny. Most people start in their early 20s, which is way better than starting when you're 12. I'm sure my brain is a couple IQ points smaller now than it was before. But my brother made a batch of edibles. He left them at my dad's place. Weed is so boring. Oh, well, let's keep it boring, I guess. And so I'm on my lunch break, working from home in animation. And then what happens is I go on my lunch break and I go to the freezer and I'm like, oh my god, wow, there's cookies in here, dude. That's awesome. There's a bunch of cookies. I didn't know my dad had cookies. And so I grab the cookies, I pull them out, and I'm like, score. I found like by the way, at this point, I haven't smoked weed because this was like 2.5 years ago. So I hadn't smoked weed at this point in basically 8 years. Okay. And so I go into my dad's freezer and I grab the cookies and I eat about 5 or 6 of them. Okay. And then what happens is I'm sitting at my desk, okay, and I'm working because I go back. I'm like, lunch break is over. I go back to my desk. I'm working from home, thank God. Okay, so I'm not in studio that day. That wasn't one of my in studio days. So I go back to I'm working from home, and I'm working on a scene, and then I'm like I start becoming really really aware of all of my internal organs. I'm like, why can I just like feel why am I so conscious of my organs right now? What is happening right now? Yeah, it takes about 40 minutes. Yeah, that was basically a half hour in. A half hour to 45 minutes in, I start feeling this. And then I'm like, dude, am I having a stroke? Like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm looking at my hands. You know, in like video games when you take like a poison or something, and your hands get all wavy and like you're just like, it was very weird. I was very like consciously aware of like my body movements, and it was like uncomfortable, right? And for about 5 minutes, I thought I was having a fucking stroke. I was like debating calling an ambulance because I didn't know what the hell was about to happen. And then it clicked, and then I remembered my brother made edibles like 2 months before, and he stored them. He brought them to my dad's place, and I guess my dad put them in the freezer, but didn't tell me. And he changed them from one container to another, so they were in a different container than that they were originally brought in. And I ate like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, he just forgot about them at the back of the freezer. 2 months, dude. And and I ate them, and then it all clicked, and I was like, holy fuck, I'm about to be incredibly high. And I was supposed to go to a hockey game that night, and I had to message my friends and be like, hey, dude, I'm about to be incredibly fucking high. Like, I knew I had basically like 20 minutes before I was like blackout retardedly high, like just chilling in outer space, bro. So I like immediately just get on Discord, message all my friends. I'm like, guys, I'm about to trip balls, okay? My ticket, just give it away to someone. I don't care who. Just fucking give my ticket away. I'm not. There's no way I'm walking into an arena tonight. Okay, it's not happening. Okay, and they gave my ticket away, and then I was just high for like 2 days straight. I basically passed out instantly. Like I was like writhing around on my bed in like pain. It was like very uncomfortable. It was not fun. But I mean, I'd smoked weed before, so I kind of knew what to expect a little bit. But this was like a lot. Okay, and so I'm writhing around, and then I just eventually passed out. And then woke up in like a cold sweat. And then, I was kind of really burnt out. Did I message Toothpaste? I don't know if he was supposed to go to the game that night. I think I was going with one of my friends from Tokyo. I had a Japanese friend. This is when I was studying Japanese. He was living in Toronto at the time. And he'd come to visit me and in my city. And then what happened was we were going to go see a hockey game. And yeah, and then that's it, really. He just came by, and then I had to cancel, and yeah, I didn't message Toothpaste, but I'm sure he knew about it. You high now because you're slurring? I'm not slurring, dude. I'm very articulate. I'm just picking my nose while I'm talking to you guys. You just can't see it. So if I'm slurring, it's because I'm pulling on my nostril really hard to get a root booger out, and it's pulling on my lips, so it's making me sound dumb. So why did you do drugs if you don't want to talk about it, if that's okay? Oh, me? No. I wasn't talking about me. I don't give a fuck. I can tell you guys why I smoked weed. I smoked weed because I wanted to be cool. Straight up, dude. And was I cool in high school? Some might say I peaked. Some might say I peaked. I'm not saying that, but some say it. But yeah, anyways. That was it pretty much. That's the story. I just got really high and I was high for like the entire fucking weekend. And yes, KFC, hockey game. I like hockey, okay? I'm a big hockey fan. Alright? I don't know if you were around during the last playoffs when I was losing my mind when the Oilers were about to lose in the finals, but yes, this is your song, Buzzy. You're up. And then I think Zavi's song is up next. No, it's NFT's song next, and then it's Zavi's song. And then I'll put on some French music. Because people were asking. I just told my pop brownie story yesterday. I only did it once, right before a party. Got too high, sat in the shallow end of the pool, fully clothed, and was too embarrassed to speak to the owner of the house again. Damn, bro. The Oilers, this sounds so gay. Look, man, alright? Fuck you. I got no comeback to that. Whatever, suck my dick. No, that's also extra gay. I take that back. What's a good comeback? I got nothing. You win. I don't know. I hate every done drugs. I've never done drugs. Don't do it, bro. I've done a lot of drugs. I've done weed. I've done acid. I've done mushrooms. I've probably done speed, I think. I don't really know. I took some weird, undescript drug that just had me wired. I've done a lot of drugs, alright, guys? I haven't done drugs in a very long time. But, just don't do drugs, kids. Listen to the old man talking to you guys right now. I've been through it. I've done it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Yeah, I've done mushrooms several times. I wasn't always this, corporate, tied-up, well-adjusted young man. I was a little bit of a wild kid, and I think I got into a lot of trouble, both with police and drugs. Luckily, I never had a criminal record, but I came pretty freaking close several times. I was a wild one. I don't know. I really genuinely don't know what happened. When I turned 24, 25, My brain, I guess, just hit its final form, and I stopped being a dumbass. But I was a fucking lunatic forever. Like I was a crazy kid, dude. It was wild. I got into so much trouble. If I got drafted to a team named the Oilers, I'd stop playing professionally. Yeah, not when they give you that fat paycheck, dude. Mr. PP, you'd be fucking oiling the fuck up, dude. You'd be doing Johnson's baby oil like advertisements, guaranteed when you see that first paycheck come in. Actually, you right. I'd get oiled up every day. Yeah, you would. Gracious. P Diddy, wild story that one. We won't go into it. I'm getting oiled up right now. By the way, Snack, can I ask you for your opinion on St. Mary's University? Where is it? Is it in like Montreal or some shit? St. Mary's? That sounds like a French Canadian university. Oh, it's in Halifax. I have no idea, dude. I've never lived in Nova Scotia, so I have no idea, Chain. You can't oil yourself up fully. You gotta ask other guys to do it. Well, that's why you buy 1,000 bottles. You just make an oil bathtub. Would you go to a Diddy party for 100K? I don't know, dude. The type of shit I hear about, I don't know if I want to be tied into that stuff. What about Victoria's? I don't. I'm not on the. I'm on the West Coast, or I'm on the East Coast, so I have no idea. If you want to talk to me offline, Chain, I don't really want to go into detail about like the schools I went to and stuff. But if you want to talk to me offline, I can give you some recommendations based off what I know of, based off what was in my area. Just send me a DM or something. What's a Diddy party? See what you guys have done, dude. Now we gotta educate our innocent, sweet NFT. I'm constantly teaching NFT like the worst things humanly imaginable, bro. I can't be the guy who keeps doing this to my precious boy. I broke my boy. NFT, stay pure. Just don't ask about it. It's fine. Wow, 2 hours already? It's crazy, huh? I'm gonna have to take another stretch break very soon. It's a different kind of party? Yeah, exactly. Can I say it? I really want to? I'll explain. Yeah, you better explain, dude. I'm about to call the freaking FBI on your ass, dude. You're already saying you're a murderer. You live in Canada. You're creeping me out, dog. If you want me to, I don't know if I want you to. I feel like you're gonna do it regardless. But I need additional context if you're gonna be saying that, you know? Self-report on the web is crazy. Yeah. Granted, I did just go on a rant about doing a bunch of drugs, but that's okay. Because I learned from my lessons. He's gaining rapport to eventually know your location so he can kill you. Good luck. I don't want to live much anymore, anyways. I'm so tired of going to work. Otter, we gotta start a commune and just like trade farm goods and shit like that. So I don't have to live in a city and spend money on food and shit. Hunter gatherer style. I live at star 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 star. That's not those aren't even stars. I already grow my veggies. I've got us a head start. I can't grow veggies because Canada's cold half the year. I guess I could. I could, but I'd have to be very selective about the types. All right, guys. Be friends, guys. Be friends. Georgia gives us almost a 9 month summer slash spring. Yeah, not Canada. Buzzy, you are losing it, bro. Don't come to the UK. All you get is shit weather and rain. Rain's kind of it's like cozy though, right? Like Zavi, I like rain as long as I'm not like caught in it. Even if I am, it's not too bad, you know. I gotta grab a Tylenol, dude. I got a killer headache right now. I'm just gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a little T to the YL. I don't know. I'm not gonna spell it out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a little stretch too. You guys can keep yapping. I'm gonna stretch my neck. Ugh. Canada sounds more and more enticing. Yeah, well, don't get any ideas, dude. You don't get to be an asylum seeker here. You can't just escape your country that easy. I generally think I should quit art. I don't think I was made to be an artist. No matter how much I try, I can't improve. All right, B. All right, listen up. All right, real talk here, okay? We've had this talk several times now. I'm gonna show you some art that I used to draw, and I know you could think of because you tend to compare a lot to people online, I think, and I just want to emphasize that I was a terrible, terrible, terrible artist when I started drawing. Okay, Very, 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 very bad. Let me bust out some old art here. Here we go. Look, she needs it, guys. She needs it. She needs it. She's suffering, dude. She's having a little bit of a moment, and I think we need to sort of rally and slap some sense into her, so to speak, in a positive way. All right. So we got that. Okay, so here's a nice little drawing that I did. Take a look at that, B. Do you know how old I was when I drew this, B? I was 23 years old, okay? I was a grown-ass man drawing embarrassing shit like this, okay? So, you can always improve. Improvement is not sort of a thing that you notice right away. It's very gradual, and you will not notice it, okay? It's not like you notice it year to year, maybe, a little bit. And some years you'll have better years than others. Here's another one. These are the classics, dude. These are on the internet, posted by me. All right. What else? I was really into Haikyuu also at some point. This one's actually not too bad. I don't think I've shown you guys this one. I was very into Haikyuu. This was in 2016. That's not horrible. I draw hands just as well today, though, I will say. They're still not bad. All right, dog. All right. I don't know who you're kidding. You did great. Yeah, yeah. I was 23 years old, guys, okay? I was a grown man drawing shit like this, okay? And this was before I went to art school. I told my dad, I was like, I'm going to art school. He's like, you sure, man? You sure you really want to do that? I just finished like an engineering diploma, and he was like, are you sure you want to go be an animator? And I was like, yeah, I'll get better. So, I don't know. The point I want to make here, let's put on some more tunes before we make any points. Can't put on too many points here. What I want to make is that progress is not linear. Well, it is linear, but it doesn't appear linear. It's got a lot of ups and downs, right? We talked about it the other day. It goes up, it goes down, and then maybe you're feeling you're in the down right now, but it'll go up again, and then you're going to get this slow increase over time. I mean, she probably hasn't been drawing very long, dude. You're like fucking what, like 17, 18? Like, you've got a lot of time to improve. A lot of time. And you can't know at your age right now whether you're going to be decent or not. You can only keep trying, and you will improve. Since I was a kid and digitally for 3 years, that's nothing, dude. That's nothing. That's peanuts. Okay? And dedicated work is really what you want. Like focused study. Don't be so hard on yourself, dude. You're beating yourself up, and you're being your own worst enemy here. And the reality is, you're gonna encounter these types of like mental battles, no matter what you try to improve at. And I think if you can get comfortable with knowing that it's not always going to be perfect, and just pushing through that, then it'll make the relationship with art a lot better. I don't know. It's hard for me to. I've given this speech a billion times, right? Because people always come in here and tell me that they don't think they can be an artist. You can. You can. Mr. PP says I'm retarded and I still learn to draw. There you go. I second that he is too. I think, okay, here's the thing I was talking about with my friend, because a friend messaged me and she was like, you've gotten a lot better. How have you been getting better? And I think the big difference that I shifted into, or mode that I shifted into this year, is that I stopped looking at art and studying art like somebody who's just trying to replicate what they see, and I'm treating it sort of like an athlete would, right? This sounds like big talk, but what I mean is I'm analyzing and I'm being a lot more conscious about how I look at things. And I talked a little bit about this. Mr. PP was on stream on Friday when I talked about this. But basically, when you're looking at an artist and you're studying their work, Like if I'm pulling up some reference, right? Like I was looking at Feng Wei, right? If you're looking at Feng Wei, my job is not to replicate the exact image that I see there. It's to analyze it and then to implement what I've analyzed into my own work. So maybe I'm looking at Feng Wei and I'm looking here and I'm looking like, okay, what, like if I'm trying to study fabric, because this is what I was trying to do, what do I notice? Well, the first thing I notice is that they're very loose and sporadic, but it keeps a sort of, you've got a tension point here. Where are they putting the line weight? Okay, well, it gets really dark on these curves here where it overlaps. So they're putting most of the weight there. What are they doing when they're trying to define sort of the fabric shape? Well, they're not actually defining it with solid lines. They're not fully connected, right? They're not fully connected. They're like almost feathered and implied that they lead into each other, right? They don't have that full connection going through. So these are ways of studying where you analyze and you put yourself in the mindset of the artist, right? Like when you ever watch like those old crime shows. You ever watch this old crime shows where like the frickin' dude is just like walking around and he's like, he puts himself in the mind of the killer and he's like, oh, the killer did this and then he did that and he ravaged in the moment and he savored the moment. Like that's what you're trying to do with the artist. You're trying to get in their head and being like, okay, what direction were they holding their hands when they did these strokes? Well, I can tell by this. They did these here and then they did these here as a separate stroke. And you can tell because there's overlap here, so they're doing them in chunks. So I know that, okay? There's other stuff I could pick up from this also. Where are they putting the line weight? They're putting the line weight mostly on the top eyelid, mostly on the eyebrows. They're going real light on the wrinkles around the eyes, much lighter weight. So these are the things that you want to look at and you want to think about. You need to be very conscious. When people say you need to study artists, it's not just about replicating the art. It's about understanding the choices that the artist made to produce that art. That's what a study is. It's about understanding the choices that the artist made to produce that art. And then as you do more and more studies, you will pick up little bits and pieces here and there, and you'll be able to implement them into your work. And that could be anything from the direction they held their hand, the stroke direction, the brush direction, the brush type, the texture they use, whatever. The value range, whether it's saturated, desaturated. That's where art gets really massive, right? And you could go down any avenue, and that's going to depend on your tastes. But in general, when you're doing studies, you're trying to understand what the person did. It doesn't matter whether you're copying the art or not. You're just trying to understand it and what got them to that point, how they made the textures they did, and why they made the decisions they did. B says, I'm not improving because I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just doing random shit rather than actually learning how to study. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that's what I did for years. And I didn't start getting improvement until I started putting myself in the mind of the artist that I'm trying to study from. Otter says, I want this chat to watch Look Back so bad. One of the main characters had confidence in herself before seeing someone else's work. It drove her crazy. She quit drawing, then became friends with the artist who she thought was better, and the artist was one of her biggest fans. It's all in our heads to degrade our own work when others see the potential. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You're always comparing yourself to other people, right? And it's hard not to in the sort of digital landscape that we exist in. Because it's like everywhere you go, there's incredible artists online, right? And it's really destructive to your own self-perception. And that's why I always also say, B, and I talked to you about this yesterday. We had a real talk about it, right? Where it's like, you should only be comparing yourself to yourself. And if you catch yourself comparing yourself to people outside of you, right? You gotta catch that shit. You gotta be like, hey, I can't be doing this, right? I have to focus on my own work, my own progress, and only trying to beat the last best thing that I produced. Hey, Really Lily, how you doing? I really like your name, Really Lily. It's a really, really, really nice name. So, welcome to the stream. We're having a little bit of a real talk on how to improve, what it is that we do to improve, the mentality that we have to improve. And the mentality is key, Really Lily. I'm sorry if this is a little heavy for Really Lily, but, you know. So B, just only compare yourself to yourself. And when you're doing studies, try and identify the thought process behind the decisions that were made by the artist. And you will get a lot more out of your studies. It doesn't matter whether you're doing a study and you manage to replicate the whole thing and it looks identical. That's pointless. you're not going to retain anything off of that, and you're not going to learn anything off of that. So, you seem really underrated. You deserve more followers. Oh shit, we got the follow. Damn. Welcome to the Wolfpack, dude. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, really, Lily. As for being underrated, I don't know. I think there's probably a lot of underrated people on the internet. I just do what I do, and it's fun. So I enjoy it, and I think if I enjoy it, you guys enjoy it, right? So, and sometimes when we joke, we mostly joke around. You just caught us at a little bit of a serious time, but yeah, I don't know. The point is, don't give up. Okay, it feels tough, but you'll get there. You'll get there. All right, just have a little faith in yourself. I got faith in you, so you should have some faith in yourself. Or you have faith in all of you. Otter says, dude, I literally searched drawing into Kick to try and get inspiration and try drawing again, then found this community that helped me started drawing every day again. There's plenty of study resources to give yourself practice. Exactly. Hell yeah, dude. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're all about, So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, B. You don't have to keep showing up to my stream in particular, but just try and find the thing that gets you to draw, Really, Lily says, actually, should I be saying it 3 times? Because it says really, really Lily times 3. Really, Lily, really, Lily, really, Lily says, the hobby of my drawing is more like less realistic. I like drawing cute little goofy OCs. I don't even know what I do. I do kind of a little bit of everything. I'm a dabbler, dude, I'm not tied to anything in particular. This girl's face is too wide. Really, Lily, do you mind if I call you RL? I'll just call you Really Lily. That's fine. It's got a nice ring to it. No, the times 3 is a heart or something. It's most of my names on games. Okay, so it's not just repeated 3 times. Like Bloody Mary in the mirror. But B, look, I hope it gives you perspective. There's lots of times, you've probably not seen it, B, but there's times where I'm on stream and I'm literally raging and getting incredibly upset at myself because I'm disappointed with what I produce and what I like, how I feel about my own art. But that's because, I don't know. It's in every artist to have that sort of self-hatred, I think. And I think that's sort of what pushes people to improve. And I think if you can accept that that's sort of part of the process and get comfortable with being uncomfortable a little bit. I know this sounds like woo-woo. I sound like a fucking yogi or whatever, like some sort of like crypto bro giving you like a generic schizo advice or whatever. But no, genuinely, like if you could switch your mindset, it'll make a huge difference. By the way, Snack, when you're done with this drawing, may I get a copy to practice using colors? Yeah, go nuts, dude. Go nuts. You guys, by the way, for the record, you guys can always use any of my line art to practice your coloring. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all. I will say, if you do post it online, just maybe give me a little shout out or something. Don't claim it as your own line work, but you can always use my line work to practice coloring. I don't care. You could call me just Lily. That's what other streamers call me. All right, that's a lot easier. Yeah, there's a song I want to queue up. Do I still have those girls I was drawing? I do. They're on this tab over here. I never finished them. I got distracted. Can I get one as well? Yeah, you guys can always get one, dude. You're good. Don't worry. Sorry, I was talking so much there. Now I'm like, there's a little bit of a calm now. You know, we just sort of went on a little bit of an emotional tangent. I feel like talking about stuff like that always sort of gets me a little riled up because B, I feel like I've felt what you feel so many times, and I think a lot of artists have. Right? I'm gonna stop harping on you for a little bit just because you brought the question up, right? So I just keep directing it back to you. But this just applies to anybody listening, really, and it's like, you know. Feeling negative thoughts towards your own work and towards yourself is a normal part of art. It's just it just happens to everybody, and I think once you realize that it happens to everybody and you're not unique in feeling that way, it lessens the actual impact it has in a way. At least it does for me. I feel like it's fun to talk about it. You get to see other people's perspectives. It is, right? And I think the way I view it is probably very different than maybe another artist would view it. Maybe some people use that and they really get negative towards themselves and they beat the fuck out of their own like self-image, and then they get down on their shit and they really hate themselves, and that works for them. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just destroys them. It's corrosive and it's destructive, you know. But in my particular case, I think I have a balance between it. You know, I let myself get a little wild with it sometimes, but yeah, I bring it back. We bring it back to reality. I know I'm not that trash. Can't draw hands for shit though, but whatever. Do you have tips on drawing hair? Yeah, chunk it up into simplified shapes. So let's take this girl for example. I just put a bunch of scribbles on her. I'm gonna do a new layer. I'm gonna draw her skull, and then what I would say is when you're drawing hair, you want to think of it as segments, right? So maybe this is one chunk, maybe this is one chunk, maybe there's another chunk over here, another chunk over here. And then what you could do is you can break down these chunks into smaller, more complex chunks if you want, you know, depending on the degree of realism you want for your art, right? But the idea is you want to think of it as like ribbons that originate from a center point on the head. So the scalp is going to be like this. It's going to have a bunch of little points here. And the hair is going to come from these points. And it could come like this, it could come like this, you know, and it's going to wrap around the form, right, in this sort of like ribbon shape. It's going to, if you really want like realistic hair, it's got to sort of wrap the form. It's got to feel like it's sitting on the skull. What art tablet do you use? I use a Wacom 16, but before that, I used one of those like Wacom tablets that just like that don't have a screen where you just like look at your monitor while you're drawing with your hand or whatever. Bro, the hardest thing for me is to draw hair, hands, bodies, and adding colors. That's like everything, dude. Minus faces, I guess. But yeah, adding colors is a bitch for me too, Lily. I struggle with that shit so much. Same with hands. But yeah, like the question is, like right now what I'm asking myself is how realistic do I want to go? I feel like this face is a little bit more cartoony than this. It's got more exaggerated proportions. So in this particular case, I'm probably going to go a little bit more stylized with the hair. So maybe I'll do stuff that doesn't exactly adhere to logic, but it has appealing shapes. And so maybe I'm going to prioritize shape over realism a little bit. But B, that's the only thing I'm decent at is coloring. Yeah, teach me, dude, because I'm terrible at coloring. I kind of want to do a more realistic face, though. I don't really want to do like a stylized face. What I do for hands, I'd be like, let's make them claws instead. Yeah, or generic shapes. That's what I do. Just appealing, sort of blocky shapes works too. Coloring's so fun. It can be. I don't know. I find it stressful, but that's because I've ignored it for so long. It's like the thorn in my side where it's like I know I should be working on it, but I just don't because I'm so addicted to line art that I can't bring myself to like Like my line art level is like up here. It's not like crazy, but it's pretty high, and then my coloring is down here. So when I come back here, I have to reassess and I have to sort of I have to perceive my art in a different way because it's like I the skill is so underdeveloped relative to my other skills that it's a bit of a big mind shift. And so when I get the bug to color, I go for it, but I don't let myself sort of delve too much into it, and I really should. Line rendering junkie, kind of. Actually, though. I also need to finish my other dude. I kind of want to just draw this guy, but I also got to do his freaking hands, man. Whatever. I'll fucking. Let's do it. I'm just going to move on to something else. I need to find some reference or something for this. Politics rant? All right. We had exit polls for presidential elections. Things are looking okay, but a no name candidate whose entire political presence is disinformation on TikTok. No one knew him for real. Climbed insanely fast to the top three. This is insane. He's a Russian puppet, anti Semitic, Nazi, everything you don't want, but he was only active on TikTok with tons of bots and misinformation. Tomorrow we'll get the final poll, and the top two candidates will be voted on for one to become president. Dude, the fucking landscape we're in these days is crazy. I don't want to get too deep into like politics, dude, but yeah, that is insane. That is insane. The world we live in is getting pretty wild. Anyone wearing designer clothes is an enemy of a Stan user? What? I hope he won't get top two because top one isn't very good either. Right now on top two is someone half decent. Anyways, I'll go shower then art time. All right, bro. How's your workout, dude? Montréal. Bum, 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 bum. On dégage. Montréal. Gucci and JoJo collab. Is this what that is? Just been sort of ignoring the hands a little bit. Was nice. Didn't know what I wanted to do, I guess. I'm on my grandma arc. I'm knitting. Hell yeah, dude. Get that shit. What the fuck is a grandma arc, dude? It's like when people get into their cozy activities. He looks like he's about to say domain expansion. He's got a cigarette in his mouth, dude. He can't say shit right now. We were talking like this for a little bit with a cigarette in your mouth, but that's about it. I'm gonna hop off. I've been itching to play my game since Friday. That's all right. We're gonna probably wrap up stream at around 4 p.m. anyways. It's 3:09 right now, so in like an hour, and then I think that'll be a good amount of time for me. I have a bit of a headache, so a little bit of an early cutoff point for a weekend stream. But anyways, we're not wrapping up right now, so don't go scurrying away, guys. We're just gonna say bye bye to Otter for now. Bye bye, Otter. And then, by the way, guys, if somebody wants to think of somebody for us to raid when we do it, that way I don't have to think about it at the last second. Can we have a 24-hour stream? Bro, I got work tomorrow, dog. I can't be streaming 24 hours. He spit it out before he said domain expansion? That's pretty badass. Have you heard of Rage Paint Games? She's one of your favorite artist streamers. What size is she? I'm looking to rate people similar to my size or smaller, usually, in that range. And if she's live, then, you know, maybe we could give it a shot. You can't rate her because she doesn't stream on Sundays? Well, alright then. What does raid mean? So what happens at the end of a stream, Buzzy, or at least at the end of my streams, not every stream, but sometimes, what we do is I dump all of you guys into some other streamer's chat. And then that way you guys can harass them with kindness and support. And then that way they get a bunch of new viewers. You know, it's basically, not to sound too cheesy, it's basically just like sharing the love. I don't like that expression because it sounds really corny, but it is kind of that. Well, maybe when she streams another day, Lily, I'll rate her then. It's always very difficult to find people to raid, though. I don't know. That's beautiful. If I ever start streaming, I'll do that. All right, do it. It's a good way to make friends too. I have some streamer friends that I made just off of raids. So she streams every 2 days, I think. So tomorrow she streams possibly. Hey, well, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I stream tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is kind of late, but that's because I work. So I can't stream too early on Mondays. And then we don't stream again till Friday. So there's a lot of new viewers today. So I do want to say, if you guys haven't done it already, you can join the Discord where you can get live critiques. You know, you can get live announcements and all that good stuff, and you can share your art. And then you'll get live announcements when I go live. So my schedule is Friday to Monday. So Friday to Monday, with Saturday and Sunday as well. And then Friday and Monday, we stream at 5:30 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday, we stream at 12 p.m. And all this is Eastern time. You know someone to raid? They have to be an art streamer, Buzzy. They have to be smaller than me. And ideally, they have to be safe for work-ish. I mean, I'm not the most safe for work channel on planet Earth, obviously. But I mean, they have to not be like explicitly porn or anything like that. What music do you use for streams? I have the same 2 to 3 playlists for every stream. I just kind of let chat decide sometimes, or this is my personal playlist. It's just a bunch of French Canadian rap, basically. And then I've got some other shit too. I just improvise. I don't have like a set playlist, Linus. I just kind of Freestyle it, you know? Just DJ as we go along. I'll go now. I want to play some Elden Ring. All right, get it, dude. Wait, I got someone. All right. Well, we're not rating right now. We're rating in like 45 minutes, so you guys can wait a little bit in case they end their stream. But if you want, give me the person's name. Go ahead. That hand looks fucked. Everything looks fine except for the hand. It's driving me nuts. Can I put the link directly? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll have like a mod check them out or whatever, and then if one of my mods says it's good, then we'll do that. Assuming they're still live. Sorry, I have to go. I've been busy a lot. Bye. All right, see you, Lily. Hopefully we catch you next time. It was fun. Nice knowing you. I won't say your name 3 times in a row, but okay. Are they copyright free? Because sometimes I get a notification because of copyrights. No, they are not copyright free. When I stream on YouTube, I don't play music. When I stream on Twitch, what I do in OBS is I set Spotify to a different channel. So what happens is when the stream ends, the VOD, when it gets saved, does not have Spotify. So if you go to all my VODs, because I run Spotify on a different audio channel, it doesn't get saved, and so I don't get claimed. Until, that's kind of like a little bit of a loophole on Twitch. It only works on Twitch. But right now it's a pretty common thing that a lot of streamers use. Otherwise, you could play video game music and stuff like that. But it's up to you. If you want, Linus, I can DM you like a tutorial on how to set that up in OBS. That'd be cool. All right. Send me a DM or something, and I'll try and remember after stream. You've got a song? All right, let's hear it. It's called Passing Through. What's the name of the band? One sec. All right. Caden McKay, Passing Through. All right, let's lock it in, dude. Damn, this guy looks like a white boy. What do we got? Locking in. Passing Through. I know it's not, dude. It's like the whitest looking guy ever. Check this shit out. This looks like AI, bro. This is a musician. He's popular though. He's got like almost 1 million monthly listeners, so it should probably dank. Where's the robber emoji? I can't find it. I have no idea, bro. Isn't that a Mandela effect? Is what a Mandela effect? The robber emoji? I don't know. I don't use Twitch much, guys. I don't know if I like that. I swear to God, I thought it was real. Oh shit. Oh shit. El Pepsin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. Slash cult slash I don't even know what we are yet. Soon to be country when we take over. How you doing, El Peptin? I'm good. How about you? I'm chilling, dude. You're like we're taking a little bit of a lull. It feels like emotionally in the stream. I think we had a big heart to heart with a lot of chat earlier, and now we're just sort of hanging out, chilling here. I'm getting some sketching done. I'm using my brain for once to draw hands. Believe it or not. So if we're a little low energy, El Pepsin, I apologize. We're not usually we're a little bit more upbeat usually, but we're chilling right now. Dude, I've heard this song before. This is very off. You have? I think so. Yeti, have you ever recommended this song? I feel like this is some shit Yeti has recommended. Maybe I'm tripping. Pepsin, you want to join our suspicious and definitely not cult Discord? I'm just reading what Mr. PP said, Mr. Pillow Pants. I do second his comment though, but I've also heard this song before. It sounds familiar. I don't know like where I've heard it, but Nope, not a cult. Definitely not. Yeah, that's what a good cult would say, I think. We're not a very good cult, though. Do I like the song? It's interesting. It's interesting. I will say, no, Buzz. I didn't say no. I didn't say no. I will say he sounds like I would think he would sound. You know, like when you see his face, this is kind of what I expected him to sound like, and it's not bad. It's unique. It's unique. You know, I hope you don't feel bad, Buzzy. You don't have to like the same things I like. We don't have to like. I will listen to your music even if I don't enjoy it all the time. And I don't have any issues with this song, by the way, for the record. But I don't want you to feel insecure about making song requests or anything. You can always make your little song requests. I don't mind. We'll listen to whatever people want to listen to. It sounds like Hail 9000. I like it. There you go. There you go. See, other people like your music. I guarantee half the people in this chat probably don't like the French shit I listen to all the time, but it is what it is. To each their own. All right, this hand's looking handy now. My stream is glitching. One sec. All right, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, brother. I feel like this needs to be in more. Nah, it's fine. It was fine where it was. Ah, what are you saying? Ah for where the world? Yeah, you do that. Way to the world by who? Evanescence? Bro, oh, from near. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, got it, got it. City ruins. I found a stream to raid, by the way. All right. Hopefully, they're still streaming in 30 minutes. It's in Japanese. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I think it's Chinese actually, but yeah. Give me a second here. And we're back. All right. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. Bro just got smile cookie and it looks like a monster. You got a smiley cookie? This should be a little bit less tapered, I think. A little bit more volume on the pinky here. I think. Alright, now I gotta do this freaking hand, dude. This one's gonna be a bitch. These fingers are kind of fucked, but I'm gonna come back to it. Actually, maybe I can just fix it now. I think they just need to overlap a little bit. Imagine if you got a low taper fade. I'd look like a teenager, bro. Hmm. Something off there. Cookie Monster. Shisha Shirene's still here. I like how it took PP 2 days to get fully incorporated to the cult and start promoting it. I didn't even ask either. He's just doing the Lord's work. That's all. You know. He's a prophet, dude, an apostle. That's it. You are. I'm totally not brainwashed or anything. Dude, imagine if I was actually trying to brainwash you, how easy it'd be. If that's all it takes, 2 days of talking to someone and they're mine, I own them, that's crazy. Are you in the cult? Join the cult. I'm not in the cult. I run the cult, dude. That looks better, I think. I think. Somebody's gonna have to remind me once we hit 100 followers, because I think we're getting close, dude. How many did we get today? We're at 95. We got 5 left. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Dude, it took me freaking, there's a notification at 100 goal. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't end stream till 100 followers. I don't know. That'd be a long ass stream, bro. We might be here forever if that's the case. I gotta meet up with somebody in a bit. I can't be doing that. But yeah, no, it's crazy. You know what's insane? Up until last month, guys, the Boba and the rest of like my regulars will tell you, I struggled so hard just to hit 50. It took us like 6 months to hit 50, and now we've doubled that in like a month and a half. It's crazy. Catsnak's been redrawing them for like a week now. I have. That's not even a joke. I keep coming back to this guy because I struggle with the hands and it pisses me off. I think it's going to snowball. I don't know. Maybe it's just just luck of the draw this week, or this month. It does feel like it is a little bit more algorithmically in my favor these days, I will say. Just given the amount of new faces we see and the frequency that we're seeing new faces, it's pretty cool. Dude, it looks amazing. I appreciate you, Buzzy. You're so kind to me, dude. You're such a little sweetie pie, dude. You're making me blush. I just realized I joined the cult almost 3 months ago. Yeah, I think you were here before I even hit 50 followers. What's your favorite cat? Remember me, please. Always remember you, Yeti. I don't know if I'll ever be famous. I don't really want to be famous, to be quite honest. I'm happy with a nice, modest little amount of people. We don't need to freak me out with too many people. Can I do that for myself? Is that a thing? Or is that only viewers if I do that? 9 days, 10 hours, and 25 minutes watching this channel? Creepy, dude. I just snitched on myself. I'm one of the 14 viewers. View botting. It's because sometimes I keep my stream on because sometimes I need to check audio stuff, and if I have my stream on, I can just turn my audio on to see how I sound on the stream instead of through OBS. Because OBS isn't always like super. Anyways, I don't need to explain myself to you guys. I just want the extra follower, all right, or the extra viewer. Hey, what can a mod do? They can delete my channel. No, I'm just kidding. They basically can. They can time people out. They can ban people. They can punish people if they're doing stuff. It seems like Buzzy's fairly new to Twitch, given the questions, Boba. So I think he's just asking like, what power does a mod have that other people don't? If that's your question, then yeah, that they can punish people. They can ban people from the channel. You know, they can time them out so they can't send messages. The way it works on my channel is I will give an official warning. So you get one official warning either by me or a mod if you're doing something I don't like. Okay? One warning. And then after that warning's been given, if you keep doing it, you get timed out. If you time out 3 times, you're banned. 3 timeouts equals ban. That's the law. That's the law of the jungle, dude. Have you guys banned any real people? Nah, only bots. I think Kurt got 1 timeout once, and then otherwise nobody's really. He's been much better since. So we've never had to lay down the hammer, you know. But I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Don't test me. Don't test my ass. I'll fucking nuke you guys. I don't give a shit. It's my country. Can see some behind the streams info like follows and spam and stuff. Can you really? Oh, there you go. You can do that too, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the hand alone. I feel like I'm overworking it at this point. I just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all know that song. I know you do. Catsnak can also give editor privilege to mods to edit stream and channel info and VODs, highlights, and uploads. I haven't done that yet. Boba, if you keep bringing this up, so I assume you want editor. If you want editor, I'll give it to you. I don't care. Yeah, Frozen. No, I don't. There's nothing to edit. Exactly. I don't really do any like any TikTok content or anything. No, give it to me. Absolutely not. Sorry, dude. I don't know you. You just got here. I feel like mod privileges I've learned are very much like you guys ever watch Game of Thrones? You know how Jon Snow never wanted to be king of the North? That's what you want from your mods. You don't want them to want mod. You got to bestow it upon them. If somebody asks you for something like mod or some sort of status, it's usually a bad sign. You know, if you give it to me, I'm gonna set your channel profile picture as your character's feed or something. All right, noted. No Boba as editor. Maybe we'll ask Dave. Why, my fellow Canadian, please? Because you want it too bad, dude. You know, those who want power should not be given power. Hey, Mikasa231, how you doing? You said good drawing? Thank you, Mikasa over there on Kick. How are you doing? It's very rare to get a Kick viewer every now and then. So, if I missed your message and I'm responding late, I apologize. Normally, I'm talking to most of the people over here on Twitch, but we do stream on Kick also. I always forget. Kick? Question mark? Yeah, there's Kick. You can see their chat messages like on screen. Maybe not right now, but it shows up for about 30 seconds. I can make it last longer, I guess. Oh my god, this is a rare occurrence. Yeah, usually people just tell me I suck, and then I should like, or that I should add them on Discord so they can give me followers. That's my experience with Kick. It's not been great. Hand looks fucked. Damn, is everyone there? No, there's only one person on Kick right now. I think Mikasa's the only one there. Mikasa, it's a lonely existence over there on Kick. I appreciate you holding down the fort. The lone soldier defending my Kick chat. I gotta figure something else out for this hand. Okay, I have a question. How do you draw arms and legs? Ah, okay. I think of it sort of as like geometric relationships. So you're gonna get sort of this sort of shape on an arm. You're gonna get the shoulder. It's gonna come down to the arm. Gonna come out a little bit to the forearm, and back down to the arm. And then on the opposite, you sort of have like sort of this relationship here. I think of it as like puzzle pieces almost that fill into each other. So the shoulder wraps over top of the bicep, Okay? The bicep goes into the shoulder, and then that tucks more or less sort of into the forearm. The forearm emanates from the lower half of the bicep, and the forearm also has a little bit of the bottom bit here that comes out of the bicep on the bottom half also. And that's sort of how I think of arms. Do you only stream Friday to Monday? Correct. I only stream Friday to Monday. And I do the exact same schedule every single week. And I am punctual, so you will never have a stream starting soon screen where you have to wait an hour. The second stream starts, I'm here, baby. I'm here. Not talking shit about people who do that. I just don't do it. Not yet, anyways. Maybe once I get bigger and I stop giving a shit, then maybe. But yeah, so the shoulder, Buzzy, is sort of like this diamond shape. The bicep is basically just a straight line or a slight curved line, and then the opposite for the tricep is kind of this like, I don't know, weird like S shape. And then the forearm comes out here. Well, we have a wider variety of people who can vote on the next stream schedule if Catsnak were to change it again. He only started doing Friday to Monday a month ago and gave us a choice to pick time and days. I started. It's been 2 months now, because if you look at my analytics, Twitch analytics, it's been actually more than a couple months. So I'm gonna pull it up. It's been since basically September. So this is what my stream schedule looks like on a heat map. So you can see this is when I moved into my place, right? So there was like a week where I was just not streaming, and then we switched to the. I don't know why it says Tuesday. I guess it's probably like based on. I don't know. We did 3 days a week where we were doing Saturday, Sunday pretty much consistently. We've always kind of done Saturday, Sunday fairly consistently. Fairly consistently. Are we gonna raid today? We will raid today. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming up. It's coming up. And then we threw in basically Friday because originally I only wanted to do 3 days, Boba. So we actually did have the Saturday and Sunday was fairly consistent, kind of from the start. There were a couple missed days, and then I moved into my new place. And then we switched to basically a 4 day schedule. And now we do Monday, Saturday, Sunday. Or Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that's been like that for a little bit over a month now. I don't know why it shows like Tuesday. I don't really stream on Tuesdays. I think it's probably just based off the regional time zone that the Twitch tracker uses. Because all my stats are on Twitch tracker. And it's probably the best tracker I've seen, so that's the one I use mostly. Here are some weird emojis I found. Thank you very much for your weird emoji contribution there, Buzzy. Mikasa with the angel. What's going on, Mikasa? You chilling over there on Kick? Is it lonely on Kick sometimes? There's not a lot of artists on Kick. I'm okay. It's not that bad, really, eh? I feel like I never, ever see any artists on Kick. I feel like I'm like the only one. Maybe I'm not though. I have returned with snacks. Very nice. We're actually wrapping up stream in like 10 minutes. Enjoying the stream though? Oh, appreciate it. No, KFC, why? Do you not like me calling you God? Seriously? What are you saying seriously about Buzzy? Maybe KFC just blocked you already? Damn, Mikasa with the Giga Chat emoji. You guys are tweaking right now. What kind of snacks did you bring, B? And did you bring enough for the class? I'm wondering if KFC does not like me calling him God. I don't know. That's between you and KFC. I can't resolve that problem. I do taste good, so I will allow it. There you go. You guys are like BFFs, dude. If you bring snacks to class, doesn't it mean you're gonna share them with us? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's up to B. This hand is like it's almost right, but there's something off about it. Mikasa, I just want to throw it out here because you're a Kick viewer. The majority of people are on Twitch, and you're totally chilled and just keep hanging out on Kick. But we do have a Discord. If you do want like live critiques or if you want any sort of feedback on your work, you're welcome to join us on Discord. I believe my Discord link is posted in the about section of my Kick also. Anyways, ad segment over. I know I annoy everybody with that shit, but that's part of the grind, guys. It's just the way it is. I gotta sell my soul a little bit. Okay, how do I clean this up now? I think this needs to be a little bit longer. B won't give me her snacks. Hey, they're her snacks, dude. I can't help you there, dude. Nar, oh yeah, I forgot you're Australian. Is that why you say nar instead of no? Oh, nar. Nar way. Oh shit, dude. They are roasting your ass, guys. Be nice, be nice. Be nice to be. No mercy around here, holy. Fuck your Pringles. Alright, guys, it's 3:58. Boba, who the hell are we raiding? Origination? Is that the name of the channel? Yes? Alright, whatever. I trust you. Hopefully it's not some crazy shit. Slash raid. Alright, guys, before we go into the raid, I want to thank everybody again for coming out today. It's been an incredible weekend for streaming for me. I think this has been sort of like a pivotal moment where we're just sort of, we're on an upward trajectory, and I'm loving the ride. I love bringing everybody with me. Thank you to Mikasa over there on Kick. Thank you to all my viewers right now over here on Twitch. We got Boba, we got Yeti, we got Dave, Shireen, Shane, KSC, Anwa, Buzzy, blah, 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 blah. Everybody, thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Sorry if I'm calling out the lurkers. That was a little rude of me. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just looking at the people viewing right now. Apologies. And I will catch you guys all in the next one tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Look out for the notification in the Discord. And we will jump into this raid. Where the hell is the name of this person that I'm raiding? It is Origination. All right, let's see. Origination. Be nice to them. Spam them with positive words. Make them know that you're coming from here. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye. I always do this. So awkward, dude. So awkward. Just there's no link, Buzzy. Just wait. You'll disappear. Bye-bye.